games. Tonight's game day sponsor is First National Bank and Trust. Since 1900, the First National Bank and Trust Company of Miami has grown with the times. Along with the friendly service they've offered for over 100 years, First National Bank now offers free online banking service, giving you access to your account 24/7. Your personal computer, tablet, or smartphone can now be your personal banking center anytime, anywhere. Visit fnbmiami.com for more information. Restrooms are available under the home and visitor stands. Concessions by Sodexo is located on the west side of the stadium under the home stands. Your ticket to today's game is a privilege to watch youngsters learn while participating. One of the lessons taught to players is one spectators can follow as well, that of good sportsmanship. Unruly behavior is unacceptable in the classroom, and the athletic field is a classroom. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility, so please do the right thing. We'd like to remind you that you must have credentials to be on the field before, during, and after tonight's game. Anyone on the field without proper credentials will be asked to return to the stands. Thank you for your cooperation. Good evening, and welcome to the Miami High School Senior Night 2019. We begin our program with the War Dog Band seniors. First up, Matthew Anderson. Matthew is the son of Jonathan and Gayla Anderson. Matthew has been in band for 7 years and Key Club for 2 years. He attends Miami First Assembly of God and has been a part of 4 mission trips. Matthew is also part of Army of the Kind. Seth Chalice. Seth is the son of Cora Turner and Blake Chalice, and he is being escorted tonight by his sister, Raven. Seth has been in band for 7 years and choir for 3 years. Ethan Dalton. Ethan is the son of Robina and Thomas Anderson. Ethan has been a member of band for 7 years and varsity soccer and cross country for 3 years. Ethan received a superior rating in state solo ensemble and is an Oklahoma American Legion Boys State delegate. Hunter Delmont. He is the son of Camby and Josh Delmont. Hunter has been a band member for 7 years, FCCLA for 6 years, Speech and Debate for 3 years, and National Honor Society for 2 years. Hunter recently went to RYLA 2019. David Eads. David is the son of Alan and Ruth Eads. David has been a member of band for 7 years. He was crowned Mr. Miami and is the 2019 Homecoming King. Jessica Ferguson. She is the daughter of Melinda and Robert Ferguson. Jessica is a member of Speech and Debate. She received 1s at state solo and ensemble last year. Jessica qualified for Oklahoma State 1-act play. Maddie Fleming. Maddie is the daughter of Deanna Violette. Maddie has been a member of band for 7 years and art club for 1 year. She is the 2019 Homecoming Queen. William Kenneth Owens. He is the son of Jason and Melissa Owens. William has been in band for 7 years and powerlifting for 2 years. After graduation, he plans to attend Ottawa University. Lance Parsons. He is the son of Gordon and Gara Parsons. Lance has been a band member for 7 years, where he has attended state solo and ensemble for 4 years. Lance has been in the Native American Club for 2 years, serving as the senior representative for the 2019-20 school year. Zachary Turner. He is the son of Christy and Lee Turner. Zachary has been in band member for 7 years, Key Club for 2 years, and student council for 1 year. Jaron Warwick. He is the son of Dallas Warwick and Sarah Van Fleet. Jaron has been a band member for 7 years. From the Lady War Dog softball team, Bria Horner. She is the daughter of Ronnie and Amy Horner. She has been a varsity softball and soccer player for 4 years. She has been a member of FCA for 4 years, Key Club for 3 years, where she served as president and secretary for 1 year, and National Honor Society for 2 years. Bria has been a member of First Baptist Church for 17 years. Jessie Ishmael. She is the daughter of Amy and Jason Ishmael. Jessie has been a member of Lady War Dog softball and varsity soccer for 4 years. Jessie is a National Honor Society member. Representing the Miamiettes dance team, Regina Johnson. She is being escorted by Chris Norton and Sean Nading. Regina has been a member of the dance team for 4 years and is currently serving as the team captain. Her junior year, the dance team placed third at state in the category kick. Regina is a 2019 Integris Healthcare Board member and has been a G Scholar since her freshman year. She plans to go to NEO and become a North Star and pursue a career in dental hygiene. Leah Evans. She is the daughter of Sky and Greg Pendergraft. Leah has been a member or officer of FCA, Student Council, National Honor Society, Key Club, and Interact. She is a 2019 Integris Healthcare Board member, Girl State Delegate, and RILA CIT. Leah has been a dancer at Dance Dancing for 7 years. Ashlyn Ford. She is the daughter of Michelle Ford and Brent Ford. Ashlyn has been a member of the dance team for 4 years and is currently captain. The dance team placed third in state kick category in 2018-2019. Representing War Dog Cheer, Sierra Burrow. She is the daughter of Henry and Melanie Burrow. Sierra has been a varsity cheerleader for 4 years, was regional champs in 2017 and 2019, and placed fourth in state in 2018. She's a varsity soccer for 3 years and powerlifting for 2 years. She has been a student council member for 4 years. Sierra has been a member of the First Baptist Church for 16 years. Michaela Catt. She is the daughter of Jonna and Josh Catt. Michaela has been a member of the cheer team for 4 years, is a 2-time regional champ, a 4-time state qualifier, and an All-American cheerleader. She has been a member of the tennis team for 4 years, participated in girls powerlifting, which placed second at the state competition, and a student council member for 4 years. Michaela has been a member of Grace Church for 17 years. Emmy Hale. She is the daughter of Amy and Jesse Hale. Emmy has been a member of the cheer team for 4 years. She is a 4-time All-American cheerleader, 2017 and 2009 cheer regional champion, and a state qualifier every year. Emmy has been a track and field member for 4 years, state qualifier in the 4x100 meter relay every year, and the 100 meter dash in 2016. She is a 4x100 meter dash regional champion in 2017 and 2018. She is the 2019 Student Council Secretary and member for 4 years, as well as OASC Basic Delegate and 2018 Key Club Secretary and 2019 Key Club Editor. Emmy is a valedictorian candidate for the graduating class of 2020. Megan Jurgensmeyer. She is the daughter of Pat and Tanya Jurgensmeyer. Megan has been a member of varsity cheer for 4 years. She's a 2-time regional champ and qualified for state all 4 years. She has been a member of the tennis team for 4 years and qualified for state the past 2 years. Megan has been a student council member for 4 years, serving as a 2019 parliamentarian, and a National Honor Society member for 2 years, serving as the 2019-2020 president. Megan is a valedictorian candidate for the class of 2020. Representing War Dog football, Damian Burris. He is the son of Shani Burris and is being escorted tonight by his second mom, Jody Marino. Damian has played varsity football for 4 years, where he broke Steve Owens' high school record for most receptions in a game as a sophomore. He has played basketball for 3 years, where he was Defensive Player of the Year his junior year. Damian has been a member of choir for 3 years. Mason Clark. He is the son of Sarah and Ken Clark. Mason has played varsity football for 3 years and is a member of Student Council. Mason is very proud to have made it to his senior year. Matt Horn. Matt is the son of Mike and Mandy Horn. Matt has been a varsity football player for 3 years. He is very involved in rodeo and is certified at Northeast Tech in pipe. Isaac Lacey. Isaac is the son of Roger and Tiffany Lacey. Isaac has played varsity football for 4 years and baseball in choir for 2 years. Trey Littleaxe. Trey is the son of Troy and Claudia Littleaxe. He has played varsity football for 2 years, starter his senior year, and junior varsity kicker. He has been a choir member for 7 years. Tanner Maple. Tanner is the son of Jesse and Cody Maple. Tanner has been a varsity football player for 2 years. He is also certified from Northeast Tech in pipe. Gabriel McCleary. He is the grandson of Tammy and Doug James. Gabe has played varsity football for 2 years and varsity track for 1 year. He has been a defensive baseball player of the year and a choir member for 2 years. Gavin Payton. Gavin is the son of Scott and Julie Payton. Gavin has played varsity football for 4 years, golf for 4 years, where he was a state qualifier his junior year, and powerlifting for 2 years, where he was a regional runner-up and state qualifier. Gavin has been a member of the First Baptist Church Youth Group for 7 years. After graduation, Gavin plans to attend Fort Lewis College to study pre-dental. Casey Perry. Casey is the son of Jared and Carrie Mountford and Craig and Mandy Perry. Casey has played football and baseball for 4 years. He is so glad to have moved to Miami to become a part of something truly special. Jackson Satterwhite. Jackson is the son of Nicole and Stacy Satterwhite. He has played football for 4 years, baseball for 3 years, and basketball for 2 years. He has been a student council member for 2 years. Seth Swingle. Seth is the son of Lori and David Swingle. Seth has played varsity football for 4 years and powerlifting for 1 year. He has been a member of Key Club for 2 years, serving as vice president for 1 year, and was a member of the chorus for 2 years. Seth has been accepted to TU and plans to attend in the fall after graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for this year's seniors from Miami High School. They know I always have one of my Coke Zeros. The football boosters would like to thank Miami Auto Supercenter for sponsoring the halftime challenge. From supporting youth sports to the Miami Regional Chamber of Commerce to NEO A&M College and the United Way, Miami Auto Center is a strong supporter of the entire Miami community. So get your program tonight for your chance to win $100 from Miami Chevy GMC. That 2019 War Dog Media Guide is now available at the gate for $5. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for our student-led prayer by Brian Horner, a senior at Miami High School.
Please bow your heads with me. Dear God, I thank you so much for this amazing night you've given us and the opportunity to come and celebrate these seniors. God, I pray that as we leave, you give them strength and courage to know that you're always with them and have a plan and they have a purpose. God, I pray for the players tonight that you keep everyone safe and that we all have good sportsmanship and all have a good night and stay warm. I pray that as we all leave here, we have a safe trip home and we give all the glory to you. In your name we pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem performed by the Miami High School War Dog Band. War Dog football proudly supports our military police, firefighters, and first responders. At each home game, we honor and pay tribute to one of our own for our hero of the game. Tonight's heroes of the game are Faye and Judge Bill Culver. Ensign Bill Culver is the son of Senior Master Sergeant Billy G. Culver, U.S. Air Force, retired. Chief Faye Culver is the daughter of Technical Sergeant Thomas A. Burton, U.S. Air Force, retired. Ensign Culver and Chief Culver met for the first time while in the 5th grade at Johnson Air Force Base in Japan, later meeting again in 9th grade at Vanden High School at Travis Air Force Base in California. Ensign Bill Culver joined the Army in 1974, serving in Pennsylvania and West Germany during the Vietnam era and the Cold War, subsequently entering the Navy Reserve. After 9/11, he was deployed to Millington, Tennessee in support of Operations Enduring Freedom and Noble Eagle. Ensign Culver retired after 20 years of service. Chief Petty Officer Fay Culver joined the Navy Reserve in 1988, deploying to Sicily for Operation Desert Storm Shield, to Cyprus in 2003, and to Kuwait in 2005 for Iraqi freedom. She trained and provided support during her 23 years in the Navy Reserves in Italy, Japan, Spain, Bahrain, Guam, and multiple stateside locations. Ensign Culver and Chief Culver are the parents of Senior Master Sergeant Christine M. Culver Walker, Oklahoma Air National Guard on active Guard Reserve duty. Please stand and help us honor Fay and Bill Culver and thank them for their outstanding service to our country.
Test, test, test. All right, guys, welcome into War Dog Sports broadcast of War Dog football. This is senior night. You got to watch the senior night festivities at our Pizza Hut pregame show. We appreciate Pizza Hut and their sponsorship of WarDogSports.com and helping you see these games live.
How bless?
Hey, John. And the War Dogs are out there at the coin toss now, as you see on your screen.
Your captains for tonight, for Cleveland, number 19, Ethan Aguilar, number 20.
Been running up and down the stairs out there.
That's tough on an old man, isn't it?
That's tough on an old fat guy. Yeah.
So
I think we got to fix that.
So once again, Bless Parker and John Bearden going to bring you the play-by-play tonight. Jonas and Eli Bearden up on the cameras, up on the top. It's probably going to get a little colder on them as the night goes on. But for the War Dogs, you have Jackson Satterwhite, number 75, Seth Swingle, number 83, Gavin Payton, number 7, and Trey Littleaxe, number 50, as the captains tonight.
I think that's the first time I've seen Trey out there. He's out there on senior night.
Looks like the War Dogs have won the toss and will receive.
You know, Trey
start this game.
Trey started his football career as kicker.
Yes.
And then Skylar Judd came in, and Skylar got the accurate leg and the long leg, and Trey's big, strong boy. So, like, hey, we need you up there on the line, and he's done a good job.
And then the other seniors were the co-captains, I guess you'd say. They were standing over on the side. The other 5, Casey Perry, Tanner Maple, Mason Clark, Isaac Lacey, and Matt Horn.
Yeah. So glad to have those guys back today. We've been without several of them the last couple of games, and it's been felt.
All right, guys. So we're gonna play our little. No. Oh, we're gonna play it. Where is it? So Cleveland, you see them come out. Well, you don't see them because we're on a different screen here. But
Yeah.
War Dogs are getting ready to come out.
One of their guys just took a tumble right there. He got up, though. War Dogs getting into their inflatable tunnel. Bless, how come we didn't have anything like that back in the day?
I don't know. We barely had grass, remember?
I know. Yeah. Yeah, that thing's cool.
So the intro video playing on the big board here at the stadium. I don't have it loaded for some
Do you
reason.
not?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I thought I had it loaded, but I don't know where it's at.
Those are always cool. I like those intro videos. Get my blood pumping. Let's
So-
talk about Cleveland for a second.
Well,
What do you know about
this?
them?
Is the battle of the Heisman Trophy winners.
Okay.
Cleveland had the first Heisman Trophy winner for the University of Oklahoma, Billy Vessels,
Right.
and Miami had the second Heisman Trophy winner for Oklahoma, in Steve Owens. Of course, our Heisman is still alive,
Right.
and Billy has passed away several years
I
ago.
bet you Steve's one of the older ones, one of the senior guys out of that Heisman house.
Not sure who just ran out with him, but a little guy ran out with him.
Yeah, some little dude.
He's in a Bobby Boucher outfit.
He does. Oh, that's cool. Waterboy come out with him. Yeah, that's a good costume. I like that. Here we are the night after Halloween. Dude's still rocking his Bobby Boucher costume. Gonna play him some foosball. But yeah, so Cleveland, let's talk about them this season. Bless. What are we gonna see, you think?
Well, you know, they're pretty balanced from what Coach told me on the coaches show the other night. They like to run it. They like to throw it. So, you know, we're going to, on defense, we're going to have to stay home. And you're going to have to do your job and make sure that you're not letting, not biting on the play action to let somebody get past you. They've got some speed, which speed's kind of hurt us this year.
Yeah.
So, you know, you really got to make sure you stay with that guy. 'Cause if he gets a step behind you, we're going to be in trouble.
Yep, that's right.
Quarterback can throw the ball pretty decent. They got a receiver that's pretty good. But really the quarterback is the one that's going to –
he's their guy with the speed.
Yeah, he's the guy we're going to have to really keep an eye on tonight.
Yeah.
Cleveland's, you know, they're battling for a playoff spot. So they really got something to play for. The War Dogs are not playing for a playoff spot. So they've got to find a reason to want to battle here. And, you know, if senior night, your last night is for these seniors to play on this home turf, if that's not enough reason, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
So we're set to kick off here. Cleveland will do the kicking.
Yeah, for these guys, this is the last time they will put on the pads here
Iron short.
at Red Robertson Field.
And Jinx fields it, and he's going to return it to about the 26-yard line where the War Dogs will take
Whoa,
over.
Something rolled out there. What is that?
I think it may have been the kicking tee.
From way down there? Yeah, I guess so. There's like a toilet paper roll come rolling out there.
Yeah, but it was.
It was the tee. How'd he get what? He kicked it. It got kicked with the ball.
Yeah, it must have. It went about as far as the ball did.
Yeah, it did.
So, Gavin Payton back tonight at quarterback for the War Dogs.
Yeah, that's good to see.
You know, good news. Now, we'll say that Keaton Jinx did us a good job. And Carson Jinx, excuse me. Carson Jinx did us a good
Keeping
job.
on the return back there.
He's just a young guy. He will be playing wide receiver tonight in place of Damian Burris. So he went from quarterback now to wide receiver. You'll have a Jinx on each side, two receivers each side. And Peyton's going to keep this one, and he's going to lose about 2 yards on that first play.
Well, he was just immediately swarmed right there. The defensive line for Cleveland came right through the A gap and B gap and just stuffed him. They were just. We're gonna have to do a better job blocking up front. We can't have a whole lot of that tonight.
Yeah, you know, first play back for Gavin is a keeper, and I know he's practiced all week. We were with his dad Monday, and his dad was on the phone with doctors and trying to make sure he got his releases and everything so he could play this week. He's going to throw this one, and it's going to be dropped, and it's going to be pass interference, and that is a correct call.
Yeah.
The defender got there a little early.
Yep, he
on
did.
Throneberry,
Throneberry would have kept hold of that if he hadn't.
and it's going to be a pass interference.
Which really, we're going to end up with more yards off of that than if Josh had caught that ball because That defender was right there. He had probably could have broke the tackle and got some more yards after that. But
Good throw there by Peyton.
yeah, it was on the money.
I think they're probably trying to work him into this just a little bit. He's been out for 2 weeks, missed 2 ball games, and this is going to make it a 1st and 10 War Dogs at the 39-yard line. So, one of them good easy throws right there. Josh's big target turned, was wide open. The defender breaks on it and gets there just a touch early and knocks it away. But the penalty will give us 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Single back in the backfield. That is Throneberry. He takes it, and he's going to be
just immediately
stopped for about a yard loss, it looks like.
Yeah.
Throneberry gets up limping.
We don't need that. Here comes
Maple
Tanner
will check
Maple
in, and
come
Throneberry will
out,
check out.
come out and walk that ankle off.
And we talked to Coach a couple weeks ago, and, he's like, I don't really like to use Maple on the offensive side because we need him so much on the defensive side. Now, this week when I asked him about that, he changed his tune. He said, I'm going to play whoever I have to win.
Yeah.
And if they got to play the whole game, they got to play the whole game. So, same formation, 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top, single back is Maple. Gavin's going to keep this one.
Finds a little bit of room.
And
ball's loose, but
he was
covered
down
by Jinx.
They're just saying he was down before the ball came out. So he's going to pick up about 5.
Making it 3rd and manageable.
3rd and 6 probably here.
Yeah.
No, 3rd and 5. So he picked up 6 yards because we lost 1 on the first carry.
Right.
So 3rd and 5. And, when I was talking to Coach this week on that coach's show, he was talking about, at this point in the season, you're not going to make the playoffs. Now it's the coach's job to try to keep these guys motivated.
Right.
Motivated
keep
to come out and keep playing. Peyton rolls to his right. He's going to throw, and it's going to be intercepted, and that's going to be a pick 6.
Maple may get there to push him out of bounds. No, he doesn't.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Wow.
Gavin hit as he threw. Ball went short, and linebacker out there picked that and took it to the house. And so War Dogs start off moving the ball a little bit, and then turnovers have killed us this season, Bless.
They have.
Just absolutely killed us. They killed us last week at Owasso. Oologah, excuse me.
Yeah, Owasso, that'd been bad.
Yeah, that'd been bad.
Owasso's really good.
Yeah.
Looks like Cleveland's going to – did the kicker come out? Yeah, okay. They're going to kick. First way, his lineup look like they may go for 2 here, but the kicker is out there. Snaps back, kick is up. It is no good. That makes it 6-0 Cleveland with 9:40 to go here in the first quarter. Did you get turned down?
No, I didn't.
Well, somebody said that they'd turn the heat on because it was freezing in there.
Yeah, let me look at it again.
And
Let me look at it again.
so an errant throw has put us down 6-0 again early in this ball game. And we'll see if the War Dogs can do here to bounce back and answer. That's the thing. You got to answer.
Yeah.
When something like that happens, you can't go, oh, great, here we go again.
Yeah.
You got to be able to answer. And we'll see what the War Dogs do here.
We saw Tanner Maple come out on the field, and I thought for sure they was going to hand the rock to him, but try to get rid of the ball. And Gavin was under pressure just immediately. And he was hit, just as soon as he threw the ball. He was either going to take a sack or, I don't know if he was trying to just get rid of it or what.
That ball's a low squib.
Oh,
it's going to get back to Swingle. He's going to try to reverse field, and he's going to be dropped at about the 26 or 27-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it at 27, 1st and 10 War Dogs. So now we got to find a way to keep the pressure off of Gavin.
We got to have some protection.
If you're going to want him to throw the ball,
he's got to have
the offensive line has to give him time. And, you got some meat up front. You got Little Axe up there. You got Spunicle. You got Satterwhite. Handoff here. That's Throneberry. He's going to be ahead for about 2. Bring up 2nd and 8. Kamumo is out this week. But you got McCormick, Clark, Satterwhite, Little Axe, and Spunnigle up there tonight on the offensive line. Snap is back. Peyton throws a little flare pass out here. It's caught.
That's
That's
Lacey.
Lacey. He'll be pushed out of bounds. A little late hit there, not called.
Picked up a couple.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
We saw protection a little better that time. Gavin had a little bit of time. That was a quick throw. He didn't need a lot of time, but he didn't have somebody in his face just immediately.
Well, he's offsides.
Yeah, he is. Looks like they were trying to get us to flinch and
He jumped
false
offside.
start, and they jumped off sides.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 1 at the 5-yard penalty.
And here comes Tanner Maple in. Don't be too surprised if he doesn't get the rock right here.
You know, I like Tanner's burst when he gets the ball.
He does. He's quick.
For a big guy, he can really get moving with that rock.
Yeah. And he's tough to bring down. He's going to fight for those extra couple of yards.
You have 2 receivers each side. Maple in the backfield with Peyton. Snap is back. Peyton's going to follow
gonna
Maple.
keep it.
He's going to have
He
the
got
first
it.
down and more.
First down, move the chains.
Ball's going to be at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, War Dogs. Now Maple comes limping off. Throneberry
He'll
comes
walk
back
that
in
off.
for him.
One time when I was 5, I died, and my dad made me walk it off.
Yeah, that looks like one he can walk off here.
Yeah, he's going over here to the table. Leland's following him.
Yeah, he's running from Leland. You don't want
Get away from me. Don't
you
take
don't
my
want-
helmet.
You don't want to talk to Leland.
Y'all don't talk to me.
Tanner Maple's a tough kid. He'll be back.
He's as tough as he comes.
Hand off to Throneberry. He's going to be hitting the backfield
Man,
and just swarmed under right there.
there were 5 white jerseys right there just immediately.
He's going to lose 3 yards.
Clay McCormick with the familiar 52 on tonight because he's wearing his blue jersey. His other blue jersey or his white jersey had to be cut off of him.
Throw this time. Another pass interference.
There it is. Yep.
There it is.
Yeah, you run.
Yeah,
you run
the
right
defender's
into
saying
him.
what, but you can't go through the guy
No,
to try to get the
yeah.
ball. And that's twice the same defender has went through the receiver to try to get the ball. So that's going to be another pass interference call, another first down for the War Dogs. I would throw that play as many times as I could until he stops doing it.
Make that kid.
Because the
pay.
thing is, if he doesn't go through Throneberry right there,
He's
Throneberry
caught.
makes those catches.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 10 War Dogs at the 45 in plus territory. You got 2 receivers each side. Throneberry in the backfield with Peyton. Snaps back. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it. And he's
Nothing
going to
there.
lose about the length of a football.
I think they gave him half a yard.
And he lost half a yard.
Yeah.
You know, the middle hasn't been our friend tonight.
No, it has not.
We've not been
Nothing
successful there except for on that one first down run where he followed Maple through.
Yeah. We're going to try to find something out on the perimeter, I guess.
2 receivers each side. Throneberry's still in the backfield with Peyton. Snaps back.
come.
Blitz is coming. He's going to throw one up.
That's a deep one.
And that's
To Jinx.
over the head of Jinx. Jinx had a step there.
Boy, he did. Ball well overthrown.
So that's going to bring up 3rd. And a little
Blitz
over.
was coming. War Dogs picked it up and really protected that pretty well.
That was actually the best they blocked all night.
Yeah. Well, bless you. Have a good Halloween. Just take the little man out.
I always took him around the cul-de-sac by our place.
Yeah.
Oh, he's offsides. All right, he backed up. Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. Throw is made.
throw.
Caught by Swingle. 20,
score.
15, 10, 5, touchdown! War Dogs!
Some of that. Boy, that could not have been thrown any better, and a great catch made by Throneberry right there. That was a dandy.
Gavin Payton drops a dime right over the defender's outreached hands
They
into
had the blitz
Swingles.
coming again.
Again, nice job by our offensive line to pick that up and give Gavin the
Gave
time
him
to
some
make that
time.
throw.
Give him some time. He can make a good throw.
Tied at 6. So senior night, senior to senior, Payton to Swingle for the touchdown. Kick is up.
Good.
Doink
Oh,
off the
it
pole, no
bounced
good.
off the. Oh man, and that is the first one. No, it's not. He missed one the other night. That's the first extra point I think that Skylar Judd's missed all season. Every time he's gotten a foot on it, it's gone through. And I thought that one did too. It bounced off the left upright, bounces into the end zone. So we're tied 6-6. Had opportunity to take a point lead right there.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tied at 6, 6:51 to go here. Ken Clark's sister said we need to say the score and the time more. Her other request, we'll work on it. We'll try.
What was that other one? Are you going to tell me off there?
Yeah, I'll have to take off
Oh,
here.
there, got me. There's no telling what she'll say.
Well, Ken says that his sister is wilder than he is.
Wow. That's saying something. I don't think we need to have her up in here.
Yeah, I wanna meet her.
We don't have a long enough delay, though.
Oh, yeah, I want to meet this chick.
Oh, yeah? All right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do, too. We just can't lose our sponsors.
Well, we know we'll keep one.
We'll keep one.
We'll keep Ken.
Ken's not our only sponsor there.
So it is tied at 6. 6:51 to go here in the first quarter. Skylar Judd set to kick off for the War Dogs. They're not real deep.
They don't respect his leg. They ought to.
And he's
That's
gonna kick
to go over his head and into
Right
the
over their
end zone.
head. Oh, and it bites.
Come on, pick that
They're
up.
going to pick it up at the 6.
Oh.
And he's got a seam over here. And then
Not
Throneberry
anymore.
is going to bring him down at about the 24, 25-yard line.
Now, who caught the touchdown? That was Swingle, was it not?
Yes,
yeah,
it was.
I think I gave that to Josh. Yeah, that was Seth.
So they're going to mark it at the 25, even though he never made it to the 25.
What's that all about?
The guy never made it to the
He's
25-yard
nowhere
line.
close.
He was at the 23 or 24, but they give it to him at the 25. Boy, they're all packed in here. 3 receivers all
Well, they are
packed in.
They're
2 receivers on the other side. Snaps back.
This
Handoff. It's going to be a
there's
reverse.
And this is the first time we've seen the Cleveland offense, and he makes the corner. There's the speed we were warned about. It's for real.
And he's going to pick up 25 yards up to the 50.
And it looks like a little scrum there after
On
there's
the
a bunch of
flags everywhere.
And okay. Oh, they're getting after it over there. I bet you we're going to see some ejections now.
Another
There's
flag.
another flag. Oh boy, that's all we need are some starters ejected here. Horn has his helmet off. He's fired up.
I wonder if somebody ripped his helmet off.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell there was a little extra going on there in the pile, and then it escalated.
So we'll see what the call is here. Coach Gardner doing a good job here talking to Matt as he comes off the field.
That'd be a heck of a thing to get ejected here in your senior night game.
You know, this is the fire you need, you know.
Oh yeah, you need that fire.
And I don't know if Cleveland – I didn't see what happened. There was a
It
pile
was
there.
just a pile.
But I know we stopped the guy. And then I'm sure we're trying to rip the ball loose.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't
And
know
I'm
what
sure
happened
they were
after
talking.
that. Yeah, I don't know what happened after that, but – we're getting ready to find out. There's probably going to be some unsportsmanlike conducts both ways here. We just hope there's no ejections unless it's that guy that was real fast for them.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah. So that was the first play from scrimmage for the Cleveland offense.
Okay, here we go. It'll be personal foul against Cleveland. Personal foul against Miami. They're going to offset, and we're going to just play this thing from the 49 in Cleveland territory. Now Coach Gardner wants to talk.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know what was said right there, Bless.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, all we can see was a pile of people.
Yeah.
And flags come flying everywhere. So
knew something was going on. Well, nobody got ejected. And the Miami crowd's wanting somebody for Cleveland to be ejected.
they
Like
somebody came off of the bench.
Yeah.
And if you come off the bench, that's an automatic.
Yeah.
And I didn't see that. Of course, I was focused on what was going on. And if that's the case, if somebody came off the sidelines, that's an automatic ejection.
Right.
Whether that happened or not, I don't know. Yeah. But, I mean, nobody got ejected, so evidently the referees didn't see it either, if that happened.
Second play from scrimmage here for Cleveland from their own 49.
3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. Handoff. Nope, he throws. Slant. Picked off. Oh my goodness, that was almost picked off.
Nearly had that. Lacey had that, bobbled it. Oh, that would have been a dandy. Somebody slow getting up here, Bless.
He's not getting up.
Yeah.
I believe that may be Maple.
It is Maple. He's setting up.
He's getting up. He's getting up, or trying to.
He's on his feet. He's going to hobble off again. He's walking off on his own power with no assistance.
And Coach Gardner's talking here right now. I think what's being talked about here is the low block.
Yeah.
Because I think Maple was coming into the backfield and got cut. And you're not allowed to do that anymore.
Yeah, no chop block there.
Chop blocks when they're engaged above and below, but you're not able to go at their knees.
Right.
Trying to protect players and stuff, and that may be what he was talking to him about. I don't know that to be sure, but of course we can't hear exactly what he's saying. But
I wish this was like a NASCAR race, to where you could like plug into their headphones. And
I don't know if we'd want to hear that.
Well, I just want to hear. I wouldn't want it to go out over the air.
I know. I don't know if we would want to hear that. Handoff up the middle. He's got room. He broke a couple tackles. And he's going to gain about 8 or 9. Actually.
Yeah, they're going to give him the first down.
What?
I don't know.
The referee marked it 2 yards short of the first down, and they spot it past the first down. Don't understand that. Once again, they got it all bunched up, stacked inside there. Guy's going to come in motion. Fakes the handoff and hands it off the other way. Nice job by Little Axe to turn him back inside. And he's going to be stopped for not much, maybe a half a yard. But Trey Little Axe did a great job right there, making him turn that back inside to the Meat Eaters, who gobbled him up.
The Meat Eaters. I like that.
I just made that up.
Did you? That's good. Yeah.
Actually, they're going to say no gain. So bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback's going to run right up the middle. He's going to try to bounce the outside. Breaks 2 tackles. And
caught from behind.
He's going to be brought down.
He's caught from behind by Lacey.
But not until he gets the first down. He's at the 30 in War Dog territory.
Comes up and finishes up for Isaac.
I'll tell you what, I wish these telemarketers would quit calling my cell phone. Drives me absolutely nuts all day long.
You know what I do? They won't sell me a warranty on my car.
Yeah.
And I try to give them the warranty that 88 Suzuki Samurai.
They won't do it.
Or that 84 Blazer. For some reason, they have no interest in that. They usually hang up on me.
Snaps back. Quarterback's going to keep it again up the middle. He's got room. He's going to get to the outside. He's probably going to score here. Yep. He is going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
There's that speed that we just cannot compete with. He had some good blocking downfield, too.
So that makes it 12-7 to 6 Cleveland.
4:40 left here in the first quarter.
Setting up for the extra point. Snaps back, kick is up. Blocked. Blocked by the War Dogs.
That's fair.
So with 4:40 to go in the first quarter, Cleveland leads 12-6.
Wow. So he broke at least 2 tackles just shortly after the line of scrimmage, and then dodged another couple guys. Had some good downfield blocking right there, and got in the open field and had the speed. And even though we had the angle on him, couldn't get there.
Yeah, speed's one of the things.
You can't coach that.
Yeah, you can coach it. You can coach technique. You can coach discipline. You can game plan. You can watch film, but you can't do anything about speed.
Nope.
And that's probably the biggest thing that's hurt us all year.
Absolutely.
Speed.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have the will to win. We have the players to win.
Yeah.
We don't have the speed.
We just don't have just a couple of 3 guys in the backfield, really. They got the speed to stop that kind of stuff. And then maybe, 1 or 2 on offense that have the speed to make our own plays like that.
So Cleveland set to kick off. That guy was offsides. Kick is going to be fielded at the 5 by Jinx. Keaton tries to get up inside and he's going to be stopped at the 15 and pushed back. So the War Dogs will take over 1st and 10 from the 15.
Really our speedster,
Damian Burris
is out,
And I believe he's done for the season, so we probably won't see him next week either. The War Dogs will bring out 2 receivers each side. Throneberry in the backfield with Peyton. Snap is back. Fakes the handoff. He's going to try to keep it, and he's going to be stopped.
Backfield again.
And he's going to be drove back in a loss of 4. That time, number 25, who's a linebacker, came through untouched to meet Gavin Payton in the backfield. Actually, 25 is playing he's playing outside linebacker, but he's walking up. Snaps back.
Oh, my goodness.
Peyton throws a wide receiver
Blitz is right
screen.
there.
And it's going to be that's a flag.
Wow.
That's a helmet to helmet.
No flag. You're not going to get it. There's flag.
Well, that's not because of that. That's something after the play. There's going to be another loss on the play for about 5 yards again. Let's see where they spot this. Another flag.
Oh, boy. And he's looking at our guys while he threw it. So there's some mouth.
Offsides.
How's that possible? Can you...
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Miami. 2 unsportsmanlike conducts against Miami. And Coach Gardner's wanting to talk. We're probably getting ready to get a 3rd unsportsmanlike conduct. Because
this is just silly.
They clearly missed a targeting call right there. Helmet-to-helmet contact.
That's just silly.
I don't know who's shining that blue light, but somebody's getting ready to get in trouble.
Yeah. It was like a laser pointer, wasn't it? So our guy gets smoked. Could have been a late hit. I mean, his forward progress was stopped before the whistle, so fine, but definitely helmet to helmet. He gets smoked, no call. Our guys are frustrated about it and get 2 unsportsmanlike conduct.
So he's brought down at the 8. Now the unsportsmanlike conduct calls will bring it back to the 2.
Perfect.
So now it's going to be 3rd and Commerce. So it's still 1 of your lines.
Yeah. You know, Stubbs was saying that during the NEO game the other night.
Yeah.
They were headed south. Commerce is north.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
And he was completely backed around. Yeah, he stole that from me.
At least I gave you credit when I stole it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it is 3rd and forever. 3rd and 23 on the scoreboard there.
So
3:20 left here in the first quarter.
Peyton will take the snap from his, and it's going to be a
just
quick
gonna punt.
kick, and it's not a very good one,
Not
but it does
much
get a
one.
roll. And it's going to roll to out of bounds at about the
41.
39.
Oh, yeah, 39.
They're going to mark it at the 40.
Ah, perfect. All right, good enough. It was
What the heck?
clearly,
It was clearly short of the 40,
yeah.
and he put it on the other side of the 40.
All right, well, fair enough. It
Which-
still didn't make up for the missed targeting call.
Yeah. So we've seen our War Dogs get some unsportsmanlike conducts here, and they got to chill that stuff out. I mean, they're still in the ball game here. It's 12-6.
Oh, yeah.
3 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Or is that 9?
It's 5.
3:05 to go here in the first. We're still in the ball game. So they're going to have a wide receiver to each side, heavy in the backfield, 2 wingbacks on the same side, single back, snaps back, handoff up the middle. He's going to be cut down by a diving Clay McCormick for a loss of 1.
Big Mac getting in there and getting him some. I like seeing this kid on the defensive line. That's where he just really shines. He gets after it every play, every snap.
Now, I'm going to tell you something about Clay McCormick. Clay McCormick's going to play at the next level somewhere.
Yeah, he will. Sure.
And I can't wait to see him play at the next
Yep.
level because he's going to get bigger, he's going to get stronger, and just a great kid. So I can't wait to see him play at the next level. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, single back in the backfield. Snaps back. Quarterback's going to run straight ahead, and he's going to get some room. He's going to have a first down, and he's going to be brought down
Jinx made a good tackle out here on the edge.
by Keaton
Get that
Jinks.
stopped.
But he's going to be down to the 21, 1st and 10, Cleveland.
Tanner Maple coming off the field.
Two receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Wing back in the backfield, and a running back set up straight behind the quarterback. Snaps back, hands it off up the middle. He's got
Big
a
hole
seam.
right there. He had a big
He's going to
hole.
be inside the 5, down to about the
Just
1.
Nearly scored right
And
there.
there's another flag on the play. 2 flags on the play. One of them out there at the corner and wide receiver. Referee's talking to them. Another one back here where it'd be like a hold.
Yeah. Everybody's walking back this way, too, so we'll see what the call is.
They're going to call offsetting personal fouls out there probably. Because they were both going at it pretty good.
This one's gotten a little chippy.
Yeah, they're going to be offsetting on the far side, and then you're going to have the hold. Gardner's calling Swingle over right now to have a little talk with him because he was the one mixed up in that over there with the wide receiver.
Well, you can expect that here on senior night. It's going to be an emotional game, and this one's going to be a tight one. You know, we're definitely got an uphill battle here in front of us, but we were able to move the ball some. And
What's going on here
serious? They're just going to let them have it at the.
Well, they're saying holding against Miami. And I guess they're going to pick up the flag on the offsetting personal fouls out there.
Well, they ain't helping us none, are they?
No. So it's 1st and goal from the 1. I'm not sure how that worked out that way, but it did. Running back up the middle.
Stopped.
He's going to be stopped short.
Stopped for no gain.
I'm not sure how you can call a hold on Miami when the guy is running towards the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 1, or 2nd goal from the 1. They bring in a big boy, and he's going to be lined up at wing back, kind of like a fullback.
Yeah, we're going to run behind
They're going to run behind him, I'm sure.
Maybe a direct snap. Nope.
Quarterback's going to run behind him and in the end zone. Touchdown.
Untouched.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Making it 18-6. 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Extra point pending.
Scott Payton just asked me what Matt Horn did to get ejected.
Oh, I don't know.
So
He's sitting over here. Yeah, he's standing here on the sideline with – doesn't have his helmet on. I don't know if he's got it in his hands or not, but I didn't know that he got ejected.
I didn't either.
Extra point's good. Making it 19-6 Cleveland. Yeah, you're right. Matt Horn's still standing here, not going on the field. And he appears to be somewhat upset about it, too. Yeah, I don't know. So Cleveland going to tee this up for the kickoff. Kickoff return team taking the field. Looks like it's going to be Jinx and Swingle back to return.
Once again, Coach Gardner talking to the referee. And the referee kind of put his hands up like he was done hearing about it. So Cleveland set to kick off, leading 19-6 with 56 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here's the kick.
That's a good one.
High and deep.
That's going to go into the end zone.
It'll
Not
go in the end
returnable.
zone.
So the War Dogs will take the field here at the 20 with 56 seconds left here in the first quarter, trailing by 13. So we're going to have to see, what are we going to have to see here, Bless, to get this working? We're going to have to definitely protect the quarterback better when we go to throw. We're going to definitely have to make some lanes up front when we run.
Yeah, I think we're going to take some shots here
Yeah.
deep. We've had a couple pass interference calls out here on this corner down here on the bottom. This
Yeah.
number 83.
I'd keep picking on him.
We beat the corner up top, number 10. So I say you just kind of, if you can get the time, try to throw this thing.
Somebody called timeout.
I think it's the War Dogs.
Yep.
So Miami takes timeout, trailing 19-6. 56 seconds to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Nothing will make you smile more than a War Dog win and a visit to Family Dental Associates. Great smiles last a lifetime, and so does our War Dog pride.
Lessons are learned here. Traditions are honored here. Memories are made here. Pride is instilled here. We are Miami Public Schools.
We are War Dogs! We are War Dogs! We are War Dogs! This is the War Dog way!
Welcome to War Dog Nation. All right, welcome back. War Dogs have it 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Snaps back. Peyton does look to throw here.
Good protection.
He pump
has some
fakes.
time.
He's on the air one out. It's caught by Swingle. He's at the 45, 40,
Go, Seth,
35, 30, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, War Dogs! Man, I'm a genius.
That was a dandy. This time we attacked this side.
I think
the
that's
same
exactly
play.
how you stay in this ball game.
That's what I'm saying. I agree.
You got to attack and go deep. You got the speed on the outside with Swingle. And if you
caught
can make
that,
the connection, 2 touchdowns now for Seth Swingle.
Caught that and he just outran the defense. Safety had an angle on him, and Seth found another gear tonight.
So that makes it 19-12. Extra point pending. 43 seconds left to go. So one play, War Dogs strike big.
There's the answer we were looking for.
Kick is up.
Judd pops that one through.
That
what?
one is
that
no
one's
good.
no good.
What?
I guess it missed left. I thought it went through.
Wow.
That's 200. Come on, Judd. Got a monkey on his back now. Now it's a thing.
Tell him if he misses another one, we'll put him in at receiver.
No kidding. Hey, look here, Chief. You're going to put some points on the board somehow. And Skylar Judd is going to take his ball and his team.
So what are the referees down here talking about?
There's no telling. No telling. Trying to figure out a way to hose this again, I'm sure. It's like, well, let's see if we can get that Swingle kid ejected.
So 19-12, War Dogs staying in this thing. And, you know, that's the thing right here. You're in this ball game. You can't let things get down on you because you can respond. And when you respond big like that, that makes Cleveland over there go, whoa.
No, wait a minute. Yeah.
You know.
These guys are actually can play a little bit.
Now, we got to find a way to shore things up in the middle and quit letting them run up the middle.
Yeah.
But defensively, that's what we got to do. Offensively, I think we're doing the right things. You're airing it out. You're giving your receiver an opportunity to make a play. And Swingle's done it twice now. Gavin's made 2 great throws on those.
Yeah.
And I'd say keep it up on the offensive side. Now, defense, we got to figure out how to stop these guys.
Yeah.
Got to get a stop. Skyler.
And they've really gashed us up the middle.
Yeah. So Skyler tees it up. And Judd approaches the ball.
Boot to leather.
Kicks it
That
deep.
one's a good one. It's
Fields
gonna be
it about the
returnable.
8. He's going to the top of your screen. He's trying to find the seam, and he's going to be brought down by Mora.
Yeah. Ulysses Moore making the tackle on the return at about the 30.
And they're going to mark it at the 40.
At the 40. It was well short.
So he's marking at 39 over here. They're going to set it at the 40. So these guys just mark it wherever they want. Wherever, I guess they can't count by ones, so they have to put it on the yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
So 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top, wing back here on the bottom side, and a single back in the backfield.
Yeah, there again, that compact formation. 25 moved a little early.
Reverse.
There's that
They're going to
reverse
throw to the
again.
quarterback, and
Get
he
there.
is ooh
No good.
He was almost smoked there by
Swingle
Swingle.
got there, just in time.
And, you know, when the other team's trying to run trick plays, that tells you they're a little worried.
Yeah.
You know, trick plays are great,
Yeah.
but you run them this early in the ball game,
They've been running
There's
the
the word
ball
a
on
little
the
bit.
ground.
they're trying to suck some wind out of you.
Yeah.
Nice play there by Swingle to stay home
Was.
and wait for that
Yeah, he
quarterback to
saw
come around
what was happening. That guy was open until Seth got there.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Snaps back. Nope, he throws. Slant. Oh! That's twice that slant's been tipped up in the air. And that would have been huge if we got a pick right there.
We need a turnover here bad.
Now it brings up 3rd and 10. Big stop right here for the War Dogs. If we can stop them here and force them to punt,
Yeah.
it'd be huge for our defense.
3rd down's just been a problem for us all season. 3rd and long, and they're converting it a lot of the time.
I'm looking for a run right. I look for the quarterback to keep it right here.
I agree.
I don't look for the quarterback to get rid of this. He's going to keep this thing and go with it. Snap is back.
No, he
does
does
keep
keep it.
right at the middle.
And there it is.
And he's going to get the first down. Shoestring tackle, but he's going to pick up 15 yards. Doggone it.
Man, that's tough. That is tough. 3rd and long's been our problem.
So the ball will be at the 45-yard line in War Dog territory.
That's Christian Revis. Got him by the shoestrings and got him down.
Really?
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if Revis will be back this week or not. He'd had a back injury.
He made that tackle.
And it's going to be the end of the first quarter. War Dogs trail 19-12. We'll be back after these messages on WarDogSports.com.
War Dog fans, are you in the market to buy or sell a home? Then Enio Realty Group, with its 14 sales professionals, are here to serve you. At Enio Realty Group, they are focused on residential, farm and ranch, commercial property sales and marketing, as well as real estate auctions. Enio Realty Group will provide you step-by-step guidance through the process of selling or buying your property. They want the experience to be one you enjoy and will do anything in their power to remove the stress and uncertainty. Enio Realty Group, where your dreams matter.
Whoever said college kids are afraid to get their hands dirty has never been here. We've got a 200-acre farm and an equine facility equipped with 60 horse stalls, and we don't stop there. We've got 11 student groups and hands-on learning opportunities across 4 different degree programs. Come visit us online at enio.edu/ag and learn why we're the #1 place for Aggies. Enio Ag, branded in tradition for 100 years.
All right, the 1st and 10 play for Cleveland. He tries to get the outside. He's going to be pushed out of bounds after he gains about 5. They're going to give him 6.
As Revis on the stop ushered him out of bounds there.
Bring up 2nd and 4. You have 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom of your screen. A wing back and a running back in the backfield. Snap is back, hands it off up the middle, and he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down.
So making it 3rd and 2.
Yep, 3rd and 2. You're going to see the quarterback keep this one, I guarantee you. The quarterback's definitely their go-to guy, and you're going to see him keep this right here.
Him and number 5 out there.
See, they're spreading their bat. They got 4 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. This isn't anything but a straight quarterback run right here.
Empty backfield. There's snap. He's going to run to his left, run to his right.
And he does throw it, and it's caught for a 1st down. That surprised me.
By Jinx, yeah.
I fear they're spreading this out to make him have him run up the middle.
Run that up the middle. I agree. That's what we've seen all night. I think it's the first pass play they've completed.
Ball is completed down to the 31, 1st and 10, Cleveland. They have 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, a wing back in the backfield, and a running back with the quarterback. Snap is back, handoff up the middle. He's going to be brought down by Maple after a gain of about 3 or 4. Bring up 2nd and 6.
I think Maple and McCormick both were in on that. Coach Hummer doesn't have his pink hat on tonight.
Maybe trying to change things up a little bit.
Maybe so.
Once again, 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, wing back with a running back with the quarterback. Handoff up the middle.
There he goes again.
He's going to try to bounce the outside. He gets a 1st down. He's going to be inside the 20 down to about the 17 or 18.
Jinx over there, along with who else was that on the stop?
Down to the 18, 1st and 10.
With Casey
Cleveland.
Perry. Over there got him out of bounds.
Throw across the middle, dropped.
Dropped. Boy, I thought he caught that. That was a bullet, too.
He jumped early, too.
Yeah,
that guy started early, right in front of the referee.
No call.
And no call. So with 9:48 to go here in the 2nd quarter, Cleveland leads 19-12. It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. I hope I get a report back from Ken, the sister, saying we said the time and scored enough.
Done enough, yeah. Keep her happy, yeah.
That's why I heard about her. She may hurt us.
Her reputation does precede her.
Snap is back. Quarterback keeps it up the middle. He's going to be brought down. Looked like Casey Perry got him first. And Satterwhite
Spunnigle.
And Spunnigle finished him off.
It's actually McCormick and Spunnigle on that.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Two receivers to the bottom, one to the top.
Big 3rd down here.
Snap is back. He's going to throw it
Fade
to
route.
the end zone.
Caught. Touchdown.
Incomplete. So it
Hit the ground.
So that's going to bring up 4th and 8. So now, decision time for Cleveland. They go for it here, or do they have a kicker that can kick
Yeah, they
this?
do. I saw him in warm-ups. He was kicking field goals from the 30.
Looks like they're keeping their offense on the field. And they are. They're going to go for it here. 4th and 8. It's be big for the War Dogs. But might be trying to draw them off sides, too.
Right. Do not jump early.
Two receivers at the bottom, one at the top. Single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Snap is back. He throws. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Big stop for the War Dogs with 9:07 left to go here in the second. And Cleveland leading 19-12. They keep them out of the end zone and make the stop on 4 downs.
You know, that showed Cleveland just not respecting the War Dog defense right there.
Yep.
Yeah. They should have teed that up and took the points. Their kicker before the game was hitting them further than that. But as it is, we are on our 17, 1st and 10.
I'm not sure how we lost a yard on that exchange there because now we're on the 17 instead of the 18.
Yeah.
Handoff to Throneberry. Stiff arm. He tries to get the outside. Whew, he's loose with that ball.
Yeah, he is. Carrying it like a loaf of bread.
He is going to gain a yard, maybe 2. Let's see where they set this down at. At the 19, so he did gain 2. He's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Where's that boy Swingle at?
Yeah.
Swingle's going to the slot on the top of your screen. 2 receivers each side. Peyton takes a snap. He's going to keep it, and he's going to pick up about 2 to the 21.
Pretty decent fake on the handoff right there. I thought for sure he had handed that off to Throneberry.
Actually, he's going to give him to the 22. So going to bring up 3rd and 5. This is where we were at a while ago when he threw that pass for a touchdown. Was 3rd and 5. They're going to run 3 receivers to the bottom. They're going to isolate Swingle up top.
On that same corner.
And that guy's one-on-one coverage up there. Snap is back. He's under pressure. He rolls out. He throws across his body. Swingle makes it. There we go. Great catch by Swingle. 1st down.
Man, what a job of coming back to the ball right there. He saw his quarterback was in trouble. Comes from the far side of the field back to this side. Caught it about the hash mark. Had to make a sliding catch. Reeled that in. That's
horrible spot, but we'll take it.
What?
Yeah. He caught it up at like the 49. They're marking him at the 46 and a half.
These guys have gone to referee school for the blind. I mean, this is awful.
But we'll take it. 1st and 10, War Dogs.
Oh, my goodness. No offense to blind people. This is ridiculous, though.
Now they're going to isolate Swingle down here on the bottom. 3 receivers to the top. Snaps back. Handoff to Throneberry.
Got a little bit of room.
He's got some room. He's still
pushing.
turning them legs. Needs to be out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say he stayed in bounds. Keeping the clock winded. And they're going to mark him at the 49, a gain of 4. Actually, the 48, a gain of 5.
7:07 left here. 7:02 now.
So bring
5
up
seconds.
2nd 5. 6:55 to go here in the second quarter. Cleveland leads 19-12. Dogs on the move. Snap is back. Peyton's going to keep this one. He's going to lunge inside down to, I don't know where they're going to mark it, so I'm not going to say.
There's no telling, yeah.
At the 46, going to bring up
He
a
was
3rd.
clearly across the across the 45.
So 3rd and 3 coming up for the War Dogs. Clock down to 6:10 to go. Snaps back. He's going to look to throw. He
Swingle
airs
will
one
hit you
out. Swingle's going to run under it. Makes the catch! Makes a great catch by Swingle! Wow!
They're calling that caught. Good.
And they're going to mark that down to the 13-yard line. What a catch by Seth Swingle.
That was
This right here, this senior is balling
Yeah,
out tonight. Wow. Another great throw by Gavin Payton where only Swingle can catch it. He makes a catch, gets 1 foot down. War Dogs threatening.
that is some want to right there. That was Odell Beckham Jr.-esque right there. That was brilliant.
So ball's at the 13, 1st and 10 War Dogs.
Nice little hitch route he ran right there. Ran out, came back a minute, then he took off down the field, shucked his cover, and got a step on him, and the throw was right on the money.
Little pump fake by Payton. And this time Thornberry is going to be spun
Yeah,
back for a loss of about 2.
There's just not been much for us inside run game today.
Well, I want you to look when Swingle goes out, and if he's in the slot, the guy is giving him 15 yards.
Yeah, he's respecting
cushion.
that speed, yeah.
Why not take the snap and throw it to him right away and let him try to run to the corner?
Yeah, I agree.
The ball's at the 15-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 12. Of course, guys, I'm not a coach. I'm just talking. That's what I get paid to do,
Yeah.
is talk. It make me no.
We're sitting up here in shirt sleeves in the booth.
Okay, see, look at Swingle over there.
Yeah, I see
now
him.
the guy's coming up this
Yeah,
time.
he's-
But last time he was in the end zone.
He was, you're right.
Snap is back, handoff to Maple. And he's going to have no gain here. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Judd's getting prepared over here.
We need to punch this ball in the end zone.
Yeah, I agree.
Then you get prepared for an extra point.
But you got to come away with some points. You got to come away with some points.
So you got 2 running backs in the backfield, 2 receivers at the top. Snaps back. Peyton looks to throw. He airs it out.
Caught!
It's caught! There's a flag on the play. They're going to say they're saying a fumble too at the end. Are they going to? What are they saying?
I don't know. I don't know. Cleveland's saying they got the ball.
Okay. I think they're saying he caught it and fumbled it, but there is a flag.
I think it's the only time I've ever been glad to see a flag.
Oh, it's going to be
No, I
against
think-
Cleveland, looks like, maybe. Nope. Yep. What? What? Oh! Wait! You just said the penalty was against them.
How's the penalty? It's going to be Cleveland ball from the 2.5.
He just motioned that the penalty was against Cleveland.
No. So the ball was caught and then fumbled just shy of the goal line. Cleveland's going to have it from their 3, looks like.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we make a catch down there, close to the end zone, fumble it, and Cleveland's going to take over at the 3.
Stuff like that has just been the story of our season.
4 minutes, 31 seconds left to go before the half. War Dogs trail 19-12. They were threatening there and coughed the ball up inside the 5. Snap, quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. He's got room. He's going to get to about the 6, maybe the 7, as we tackle him forward.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 5. Clock ticking, down to 4:05 to go here before half. You're going to bring 2 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. Snap is back. Quarterback's going to keep it again. He's hit, spins away, breaks another tackle, gets the outside. He doesn't have a first down. He's going to be down at about the 18-yard line.
When he was dragging tacklers right
There's
there.
a flag on the play.
Back and about the area, you see a hold call.
Holding Cleveland.
So that'll come back. I think that's the first call that's gone against them all night, isn't it, Bless?
I think so. That's going to back it up to the 6. So it's going to bring up 2nd and about 7 from the 6. We need to get one of them turnovers ourselves. 3:45 to go here before the half. 19-12, Cleveland leads. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Snap is back. He's going to hand this one off. Guy jigs.
Can you talk? Are you having a stroke over there?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
He tries to bounce around inside.
Yeah, he did that. He juked a little bit. Is that the word
That's
you
the
were
word I was
looking
looking for. Juke.
Yeah.
And gets out to the 11. They're going to bring up 3rd and 4. Be a big play right here for the War Dogs. Still have a chance to get the ball back with 3:20 to go before the half. They're going to let this clock run down before they snap it, or they're going to take a timeout.
Play
one
clock
of the
down
two.
to 2. Timeout.
So right now they're nervous. They don't want to give the ball back to the
No,
War
they
Dogs.
don't.
That's why they ran as much clock as
Right.
they can here on a 3rd down. If they were looking to make a 1st down here, they'd want to
just
save
went.
that clock.
Yeah, I agree.
So now it's 3rd and 4 with a timeout Cleveland.
So shade under 3 minutes left here in the half. Miami trails by 7, 19-12. It's 3rd and 3 Cleveland from their 9-yard line, or 10. Yeah, they got it right on the 10. And Miami trying to get the ball back here with a little bit of time left on the clock, try to put some points on the board. We missed some good opportunities, Bless. All ago was the biggest one yet.
Snap is back. He looks to throw. He throws.
Boy,
Caught.
Jackson Satterwhite was just
First
in
down.
his face. Caught for the 1st down.
Ball's going to be at the 28 or 23-yard line, excuse me.
Tackle made by Berryman and Maple.
They're really spreading things out again. 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 to the bottom. Snap is back. He's going to throw. He throws. It's tipped and incomplete. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, receiver just that ripped right through his hands. That ball was thrown pretty hard. He couldn't hang on to that.
2:31 to go
That's
before
one of the
the
ones
half.
we need to pick off right there.
Yes.
We've had that opportunity several times here tonight.
That's 3 of them
Yeah,
that's
it's the third
been
one.
loose right like
And
that on
we
that
could've-
same pass play.
We had people there, just couldn't get it reeled in.
Snap is back. Handoff.
There's number 5 again.
He's going to the outside. He's going to cut back in, and he's going to be stopped at about the 31. Bring up 3rd, about 2 or 3. Down to 2:18 to go here before the half. Cleveland leads 19-12.
He got crushed under a sea of blue jerseys. Last up off the pile there's Clay McCormick and Tanner Maple.
Ball's at the 30. Be 3rd and 3. Clock under 2 minutes. Snaps back. He looks to throw. He's going to throw. And that
Caught.
ball is incomplete. Get on
Got it.
fumbled.
He got it back.
Oh, man. So he catches it. We strip it. Ball's loose. He
That
recovers
was
it.
jinxed on the tackle.
And it's still enough for the 1st down. So with 1:37 to go here
Breaks are coming few and far between for us.
before the half, 19-12 Cleveland. 2 receivers to each side. Single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Snaps back. He's going to keep it. Bounces to the outside. And he's going to be smothered under by Berryman.
Folks was right there to help.
As well as
was
Revis. He's going to pick up about 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. Clock down to 1:10 to go in the 1st half. 2 receivers stacked to each side. Single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Looks to throw. Throws that underneath
There it is
basket,
again.
and it's juggled. He catches
He
it.
caught that time. Oh, no. He broke some tackles. And Lacey finally saving the touchdown, makes the tackle at about the 12.
He was down at the 15. Let's see where they mark this.
They're going to mark it at the 15.
That's because they can't count by ones.
Oh, is that it?
But he was down at the 15.
Okay.
1st and 10, Cleveland from the 15. 45 seconds to go. Timeout, Cleveland.
Man. Had an opportunity a while ago to at least tie this up, and slips literally through our fingers.
Well, that ball, he catches it after he bobbles it.
Yeah.
It'd been nice to pop him right there when the
Yeah.
ball was up in the air.
So War Dogs playing pretty inspired tonight, but just things just not going our way. You know, one of our starters from the defensive backfield, from their first play from scrimmage, really, he got ejected. And
Right.
now he's on the sidelines. And he's made a lot of tackles for us this season.
So once again, 1st and 10 from the 15. 45 seconds to go before the half.
Mason
Real important
Clark.
here for the War Dogs to keep him out of the end zone.
Mason Clark came off the field. I don't know who came in to replace him.
You're going to see a heavy dose of the quarterback right here, I
Three-man
think.
front.
Snaps back. He looks to throw. Throws,
Caught.
caught, touchdown.
Oh, man. 25-12 here, 40 seconds left, extra point pending. 40 seconds left in the first half. Just a slant route right there, and you got to step on Jinx, and that's all it took.
So the extra point pending here, 25-12 now Cleveland. 40 seconds to go before the half, and Cleveland will receive the second half kickoff.
That's right.
Snaps back, holds down, kick is up,
That's good.
and good. So that makes it 26-12.
We're going to have to regroup. Going to have to figure something out, figure out a way to get them stopped. We've been better the last couple of series, you know, at stopping the run up the middle. Better, not great, but better. And we've just not had an answer. You know, we had them 3rd and long a couple times.
Right.
And they end up converting and moving the ball, and that played out exactly like they wanted it to. Move down the field methodically, take a lot off the clock. War Dogs get the ball back with 40 seconds here.
So once again, it is 26-12 Cleveland. 40 seconds left to go before the half. Cleveland set to kick off.
Ball's kicked, fielded by Jinx.
He's at the 15. Now he's outside the 25 to about the 28. So War Dogs will take over. 35 seconds left in this opening half. War Dogs have 1st and 10 from the 28.
Need to try to get a quick one here. Close this up a little bit before we go in.
You have 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. The one to the top is Swingle. Snap is back. Peyton throws one to Lacey. He makes the catch. Spins, trying to get to the outside. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. He's going to gain about a yard to the 29. So this will bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, it's not much for us, guys.
No, 28 seconds left to go. Now they're going to switch the receivers. They're going to put 3 at the top and 1 at the bottom. Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. He's under pressure. Throws a screen. And, is that a face mask?
Yeah, it looked like a horse collar. Jackson Satterwhite's wanting the call. Said he had to hold the back of his helmet. He's slow getting up. That's Throneberry. No call.
Yep.
Loses a few. Now it's 3rd and long.
That's going to be the end of the half.
That'll be it.
And the War Dogs trail 26-12.
Man, had some opportunities right there, Bless. Just couldn't get those things capitalized on. And now we find ourselves down quite a bit. I couldn't even do that math. Not today. Down by 14.
I'm not sure this is a little different. Coach Gardner has the team huddled up here.
Yeah, they didn't go straight to the locker room.
And the referee is standing at the huddle.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to say here. Yeah, he is right there. They're going in now.
Now the referee's calling Coach Gardner over to talk to him.
I would love to hear what they're saying. All right, Bless, let's run some commercials,
I
brother.
I want to see what it pans out here.
All right, well, you can't hear nothing?
I can see something, though. He just took his headset off.
Yeah, Coach Gardner clearly unhappy with some of the calls, as everybody on this side is. I think we saw, one call go against Cleveland that half. A holding call that, it was beneficial. It, brought the ball back and saved us from a first down, but they gotten the first down. It just came back from a holding call, but that was the only penalty.
Let me tell you right now, I couldn't be a coach.
Nope,
I'd be tossed.
You'd be lost it right there. And what's sad is the white hat holds all the cards there. Whether you're right or wrong.
Right.
What are you going to do?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you may buy a call for some calls in the second half here.
Yeah, I don't think with this guy you're going to.
All right, they're walking off under their own power. Nobody's limping or anything. So we'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be back on WarDogSports.com. It is 26-12 Cleveland at the start of the half, and Cleveland will
They're still talking.
Cleveland will get the ball when we come back on WarDogSports.com.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way. Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Never worry about your medications again when you use Osborne Drugs Pack My Meds. Pack My Meds packages your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications by the dose. Individual packets include the date and time that you need to take them. Up to a 30-day supply of every pill you take comes in a convenient box, and each packet can be easily torn off. It's safe, convenient, and you never have to worry or be confused about what medication to take or when to take it. Osborne Drugs in Miami.
Security Bank and Trust Company is your full-service, locally owned community bank that has proudly served the Miami, Oklahoma area since 1922. Security offers you 3 convenient locations, 2 in Miami and 1 in Afton. At Security Bank, our staff works hard to understand the industry you operate in, working to nurture new ventures and help provide capital for key strategic decisions. We offer tailored solutions in a wide array of industries. What can we do for you? Thank you for banking with Security Bank.
Come on, baby. Good times, guys. How many is that?
Is that 17 or 18?
That should be.
Hey, we're out here with the Spoonbill Wreckers.
Yeah.
Wrecking them.
Right on.
Say hi, John.
Nice. All right, guys. Yeah. Perfect. How many was that?
14. 14, huh?
Yeah.
Fishing's good today.
Bill Records is the #1 here in the United States. I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian. Bill Records is the #1 here in the United States. I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian.
Nothing will make you smile more.
War Dog Band has had a very successful season filled with many honors. Some of those honors received were participating in the Big Speed Tournament of Bands and placing 8 overall in finals out of 22 4A and 5A bands. The War Dog Band then competed at OSSAA Regional Marching Contest and received superior ratings. They concluded the marching season last Saturday at the Neowalla Festival in Independence, Kansas, where the band earned superior ratings in both parade and field competitions, best in class percussion and best in class overall, and 4th overall out of 22 bands. The band would like to thank its incredible band parents and families for all their care and support. Thank you for your generous support of the War Dog Band. Drum majors, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, now please stand for the playing of the Miami High School fight song. Tonight we continue a War Dog Band tradition with the Miami High School War Dog Band seniors who perform their last performance will leave their shoes on the field. This gesture represents the completion of a job well done.
All right, guys, welcome back. This is the C4Auto.com pregame show, and our C4Auto.com pregame show sponsor, Ken Clark, is in the house. And put your headset on there, Ken. We'll talk to you in a minute.
Hi, Bliss.
Oh, I can't hear you. What's going on there?
Got a little technical difficulty. Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I think that's
But that's the wrong one.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah. All right.
Oh, I can hear you now.
I can hear you.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, we're all together.
All right, so we got Ken Clark on here with C4Auto.com. Ken, we appreciate your sponsorship.
Well, I appreciate you guys.
We just hope that your sister doesn't kill us. We've been trying to say the score and the time and stuff enough that she doesn't come hunt us down.
Yeah, my sister is definitely she's somebody you don't want to mess with.
Yeah, I get that vibe.
She was in the Navy for 26 years, and
Oh, wow.
she'll take you out.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Where's that
If
at?
she's listening, she's probably yelling at me right now.
It's going to make Thanksgiving a little awkward. Yeah. Right
Yeah.
on.
And we have your brother on with us.
Yeah, Keith. That's Keith, my little brother. Yeah.
And so if sister was here.
Yeah, we'd have a whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could call her.
Yeah. But, hey, we was going to talk about I told Brian Baker, he's watching us tonight, and you guys saw our commercial for Spoonbill Wreckers, and he also has crane wreckers. And me and John and some of our buddies went out Monday to just out by Waukeeta, Oklahoma, and Brian and his son Kyle Jolly, who used to be a running back here at Miami, took us on a hunting trip that I thoroughly enjoyed. And we hunted sandhill cranes. They call those the ribeye of the sky. Kyle was our guide that day, and we sat in that blind. He brought them cranes to us, and we lit those things up.
Yeah. So when you're there hunting them, right? So
Yes.
are you calling them in like a duck, or
Nope.
how does that work?
No calls. No calls. Now, when they get kind of close, Kyle has a little whistle he does with his mouth. And at first I thought he was whistling at me, but he was actually
He
whistling at the cranes. Yeah. And but them things are so loud you can hear them coming for like a half a mile away.
Right.
And your adrenaline starts pumping because you know they're coming.
Well, and
you can't see them, but you can hear them.
And these are big birds. I mean, I've only seen them in video, but it's kind of like duck hunting. They're coming in, they're about ready to land on the pond, you're blowing them up. I mean, I can only imagine.
Exciting.
Yeah.
And guys, I'm telling you, you can get a hold of Brian at cranerecords.com or Crane Records on Facebook, and get a trip booked with him. I mean, it's a top-notch operation.
It is. It's a professional operation.
They have
Not messing
taxidermied decoys, and these cranes will come right into them. You can also go to my Facebook page and see some of the videos, but Brian's cell phone number is 918-533-3825, and he's got plenty of room for the crane hunters to get out there. He's got blinds set up, and what an awesome hunt it was, seriously.
That was a great time.
I think one of the most interesting things about what you were telling me on this is the fact that the decoys are basically taxied. I mean, how are they that intelligent or skitty?
Well,
they have really good eyes and really good hearing.
Yeah, so here's what Brian explained to me.
Two things I don't have.
Yeah. Skylar Judd getting set to kick off here to start off the second half. Birds can see into the ultraviolet spectrum, and they have colors in their feathers we can't see, so we make a plastic decoy. It looks great to us. Birds are like, that ain't right. But you put real feathers out there.
Big difference.
Big difference.
I'm with you. It's kind of like you not leaving your duck decoys on the pond overnight, so you get all the frost on them or whatever.
That kickoff is going to bounce out of bounds.
I think he was attempting a high onside kick right there. Goes out of bounds.
But we took me and John and 3 of our buddies from high school, went out there, stayed the night in Blackwell, drove on over to Waukeeta the next morning, and got going. Again, Kyle Jolly, the former running back here at mine, was our guide. Great guy. Put us right on him. And it was funny because he would see him coming. We couldn't see him coming. We could hear him. And he would look over and go, boys, it's getting ready to get bloody. And, he'd wait till they got in close, and then he'd give us the sign. We'd jump up, and we tore them things up.
Right.
It was fun.
Right.
And like I say, they call them things the ribeye of the sky. John.
I would say it's more like a sirloin.
Sirloin.
It's very lean. Yeah, ribeye's pretty fatty.
But John cooked his and ate them already.
Handoff right up the middle. He's going to get – boy, he's dragging people. That kid's stout because he's dragging Clay McCormick. Wow.
He's going to drag and get about 9 yards.
These are some physical kids from Cleveland. They're good size. I mean, number 70 and 74. I wouldn't want to feed them.
Yeah.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah, no kidding.
But if you have any questions on the crane hunt, give me or John a shout.
Sure.
Message us on Facebook or something. We'll give you the information you need. But I'm telling you, if you've ever thought about it, quit thinking about it. Do it.
Straight up the middle.
Straight up the middle. He's got room, and he's going to maybe
get there, Seth
Swingle. There's flags on the ground back here at about a holding call. And we got a War Dog kind of shaking up.
Yeah, Seth's really kind of had a last couple of games. I don't know if he's just got a nagging injury he can't get beyond. Or
yeah, he's favoring that. They're going to call
a timeout here for the injury. But if you've ever thought about going on a crane hunt, if you've never heard of it, and now you decide you want to do it, don't wait.
Yeah.
Go do it. Brian will get you fixed up, him and Kyle, and they'll put you on the birds, and you'll have a blast. I guarantee it. And they kind of move around out in that area. Waukeeta, sometimes over in Kansas and the Anthony area, but all out in that area right there is kind of where they're at most of the time. And but it was a fun trip. I can't wait to go again.
Yeah, I mean, and if somebody, they're not for sure if their car will make the trip, I will get them a car that they can buy and they can drive it out there. Yeah.
And if something happens, theirs breaks down.
Right.
They can buy you from, and you'll drive it to them.
That's exactly, yeah. Oh, I did have kind of a fun little story today. We say we deliver.
Yeah.
So last night, this lady, very nice lady, she said, hey, I'm really interested in this truck, and I had to go to Joplin. I said, well, I'll just drive it up to Joplin. That's where she's at. So I take it up there, and she said, I'll let you know. And I said, great. So she, this morning, said, hey, I'm thinking about buying that truck. I said, oh, great. Yeah, just let me know. She's trading her car in. So, I kind of sat around all day, really not doing much, kind of getting ready for tonight's game. About 3 o'clock, she says, I've got you a check ready. Ma'am, I've got to get to a ball game tonight.
Yeah.
But we made the delivery and got back. So,
oh, good.
Yeah.
I thought you was going to tell her to meet you at the ball game.
No, no, but she smoked 19 packs of cigarettes in that car, I believe, a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Woo.
Wow.
But that's why we have ozone machines.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to help Seth up. He's walking off on his own power. A little bit of a limp there.
Yeah.
He's kind of had a great first half.
He did.
Right.
He really did.
Now, here comes Mason back in.
Right on.
So the penalty is now, see what they say here. The flags are in the area of holding, and that's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
There's 2 holding calls. One's declined, one's accepted. And it's going to move the ball back to the 33-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 13, or 2nd and 12, excuse me.
Well, that's helpful.
Yeah. Our defense needs a good stop here.
Yeah.
Turnover would be awesome.
Yeah. We're also joined in the booth by Miami Public Schools Athletic Director Chad Davis.
Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle.
Gosh.
He's going to be spun
We'll
down.
get him on here in just a minute.
Mason Clark, the Moose Dog, on the tackle.
I'm a little Moose Dog.
If you think about it, sirloin of the sky doesn't really
doesn't
roll
rhyme.
off the tongue.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't rhyme, so that's why you throw ribeye in there.
No, I wanted to
it
just
sounds
kinda add
cooler.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And exactly right. That thought occurred to me too, but when it comes to cooking it, it's more like sirloin.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, there's 10
Third
minutes
down.
and 45 seconds left in the third period quarter.
Yeah. Send that for your sister's
Yeah.
benefit.
Yeah, my sister's benefit.
Gotcha.
Snaps back. The pitch. He's trying to get to the outside. Turning back in.
Oh, he's going to get the first down.
God
They're going
dang
to
it.
give it to him.
Did he get it? Looks like he got it. He got
Raymond
it.
got a handle on him about 2 yards short, but couldn't get him brought down.
So 1st and 10 Cleveland. Ball at the 45.
Dadgum.
What was Cleveland's record coming into this game? I don't even know.
I don't know. They lost last week to Grove. What was it? They're 5-3. So they're a good team, clearly.
Your sister just sent me a message and wanted me to say the score of the time. Did you give her my number?
Takes up the middle.
Yeah, she did ask for your number, yeah.
Gets about 2 or 3 on that.
Yeah, she's not afraid to ask.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Ball setting at the 48-yard line.
I want to give a great shout out to Pizza Hut of Miami too. They deliver pizza up here to us during the halves and during when we're working the NEO games, bring us up to the half, and we appreciate that. That helps feed us and our crew, and scoreboard guys get in on that as well.
We were trying to actually give away free pizzas. Scott didn't go for it, but
Did he not?
Yeah, no. If we scored on that drive, I was yelling in the crowd that Scott was giving away free pizzas for a year.
Quarterback up the middle gets the first down into plus territory. War Dog at the War Dog 40.
Oh, is Clay kind of
a
he's
little
still
bit,
struggling.
A little bit.
You know, I haven't been able to catch all the games, but the guys are playing great today, I think.
They are. This is just a pretty talented Cleveland team, and they've found ways to capitalize on some things. We had some opportunities we didn't capitalize on, and here we sit 26-12.
Snaps back. Ball's on the ground.
Get that.
Got it.
War Dog football.
McCormick's going to come up with the fumble at the 45-yard
That's all
line.
we needed.
They're going to mark it at the 44-yard line. War Dog's going to take over. Well, no, I don't know where they're going to mark it. One guy marked at the 44, one guy at the 45.
Looks like he's going to 45. You know, I've always said we need to call this the Heisman Bowl. Billy Vessels being from Cleveland.
Yeah, we mentioned that earlier.
Steve Owens. I wonder how many high schools play each other that each one had a Heisman Trophy winner.
Probably not very many in Oklahoma anyway.
I would say in Florida you probably have a better chance. Would you think?
We have more Heismans.
Well, that's true.
AU.
Yeah. Georgia? I don't know. It'd have to be Oklahoma, I think.
Well, we got 3 of our Heisman winners are from Texas, though.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Well, why'd you have to bring that up, Les?
Yeah.
Well,
Because
it's one of the thoughts. Yeah.
Well, you got Billy Vessels from Cleveland. You got Steve Owens from here.
Yep.
Jason White was from Tuttle. Sam Bradford was from Midwest City. Is that right?
Putnam
City. And then Baker and Kyler and Billy were all from Texas.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. God dang it. I got us on that one. All right. Well, guys, we'll get out of here. Have a great day.
Appreciate you coming up visiting with
Thank
us.
you for letting us come up here.
You bet, anytime.
Well, this is, I think, one of the greatest things that our community can take advantage of, and I hope they do. It's a great way to support the kids and not be out here freezing your, hind end off.
Yeah,
right.
So, anyway, y'all have a great time.
Well,
right.
Chris, he's got my number. He gave it to his sister, so surely he can give it to you and we can talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, she said she might text you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, great.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Y'all have a good one.
Thanks. All right, so War Dogs have it now after the penalty, the holding penalty, back at the 31. Throw is caught, hook and lateral. Swingle will be ran out of bounds at the 38, but marked at the 37.
Yeah.
Hey, get you one of those. Gavin Payton's grandma made those for us. And we do need to give a shout-out to Connie Payton for sending the popcorn balls up here. We love our fans that send food.
Me too.
Yeah. We had a lady one year that made me a quilt.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She made me a War Dog quilt.
The best one, though, is when Steve Owen shows up, we get pie.
That's true.
Do you remember that?
Yep.
We had pumpkin and pecan. That was a good day, guys.
Yep. Hand off to Throneberry. He cuts inside and he's going to be brought down. He's going to gain about a yard to the 38.
Good to see you, boys. How you
You
guys
too.
tonight?
We're doing okay.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah. It's a little warmer in here than it probably is outside.
It is, yeah. I've actually I'm doubled up right now, and I'm regretting it for a few minutes here, but we'll be okay.
So, Coach, were you down on the field much the first half?
First quarter?
And all that?
It's funny. When I walked up, I had to get into the elevator to go up to check on some press box stuff, and I missed the ejection. So I didn't see it. Everybody was telling me it was almost just like a scrum, and they just really couldn't pick anything out. Now, I did talk with our officials like I do at halftime, and they said that there were 4 or 5 punches thrown. So,
yeah,
that's what they said.
Nice throw
and catch.
Ooh,
to Lacey, going to be short.
Peyton to Lacey, be short. It's going to bring up 4th and about 2, or is it 1? 4th and 1.
Yeah, you got to go for that.
4th and 2. Excuse me.
Yeah,
and no doubt about it. He's going to go for it here, and he may try to draw him off sides, but we'll see what
They've
happens.
been pretty
here.
disciplined. They're going to try to make us false start.
Down to 14 seconds on the play clock.
I'll tell you what they're giving us. They're giving us a little pop pass up top.
Yeah, they are.
There it is.
It's been there.
Oh! Just let him too much. Incomplete.
A little bit out in front of Lacey. Turnover on down.
It's a good call. I mean, they're giving that there, and just a little bit out front. I don't know if it was a little miscommunication on maybe Gavin. Gavin threw it like he felt like he was going to go forward.
Yeah.
And not just hit him in stride, but anyway. No, the turnover bit us again, guys. You know, we're driving down here.
That has been the story all season.
We could go tie the ball game. They end up turning that into what was a 14-point swing.
Yeah.
That's what that ended up being.
Yeah.
So that was big. I did see most of the second quarter, and that was one that I saw. It's been a little sloppy with some penalties. Has there been a bunch of penalties, or just been me?
Yeah, most of them been on us.
Yeah.
They've had a couple of holdings, and that's it.
Handoff up the middle.
That guy right there is killing us.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 5. Bring up second and 5.
He is a really powerful downhill runner.
Watching those guys warm up, they had a couple of good-looking kids. I mean, really stout kids, strong. Talked to Coach Ward, their head coach, before, and he said, our numbers are down a little bit. He said, but we got some good kids that play it the right way. So, yeah, they have to have a win tonight or next week to get into to guarantee a playoff spot. So,
so they're playing inspired.
They're play. Yeah, I mean they came to play. I can tell you
Snaps
that.
back, and there's going to be
flags
false
everywhere.
start on Cleveland. So that's going to back them up 5 and make it 2nd and 10.
You guys may have already done this, but I'd like to give a shout out to Pyro Brothers. The fireworks at the halftime
that was
were
nice.
fantastic.
Yeah,
so
that was nice.
I'd like to thank Justin Headley and his crew. Those guys support us quite a bit, especially right out here. So I'd like to shout out to Pyro Brothers for the great fireworks tonight. Those were really awesome.
Where are they shooting those off from, Chad? Those
It's
look a
actually
little
the park
closer.
over there.
Is it?
The park, you know what I mean? The
Yeah,
little
the
walking park there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was an insurance issue, I think.
Yeah,
with shooting off from
unfortunately,
campus.
and that's nothing to do with us. That
Yeah.
has to do with the city and NEO. So
Handoff, and nice play right there by
Tanner Maple.
Turn
Stayed
around.
home right there.
No, it was somebody else.
That was Maple made that tackle.
Yeah, Maple made the tackle, but that was number 8, Casey Perry, that turned him back inside to Maple.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And a great job by Casey to make him turn back inside.
Turned him into his waiting arms.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Casey did exactly what he was supposed to do there, playing that end position, or that outside linebacker, was get out there and turn him back inside. Mm-hmm. And Maple was there waiting on him.
Oh.
He's going to try to keep it inside.
Keeps it himself.
And Revis makes the tackle. He's going to be short of the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and about 1.5.
Revis and surprise, Clay McCormick come up off the pile there.
The yard marker over there says 1st, but it is not 1st. It is 4th and about 1.5.
It's definitely 4th. Watch the ball here.
There it went.
And there it was. Trenton Spunnigle jumps off sides, and that's going to give him the first down.
Yeah, it's so tough because you get, it's middle of third quarter. You've heard the cadence, but it's a prime spot for it.
So first down for Cleveland on the penalty. Have the ball at the 39-yard line, 1st and 10. 4:45 to go in this third quarter, 26-12 Cleveland.
You know, personally, guys, on that play, I'd like to see high school adopt the rule above them.
Option play. He keeps it inside, and he's got room. If he gets to the outside,
Ulysses
he does
Moore
not.
makes a nice tackle right there.
But it is a first down run.
But I'd like to see, if there's no contact made and they get right back, I'd like to see that play just keep going. You know what I mean? If they even show up in that neutral zone, they flag that thing in high school.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I love that still, you know?
His ball's at 22, 1st and 10.
4:16 left here in the third quarter. War Dogs trail 26-12.
Seemed like the first quarter was forever, and this one's flying by.
You're exactly right.
Handoff up the middle, breaks a tackle.
Breaks a couple.
And he's going to score. Nope, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
He did step out
at the
two.
3.
Yep. Well, I didn't see that. I thought he made it in. I was watching Christian Revis try to catch up to him. Man, they've got some speed.
We were there.
Yeah, we
had
were
a couple guys there to feel like to make a play, and he, like you said, he got hit another gear right there late. And
so, how do you coach speed, Chad?
I wish I knew.
Yeah. I mean, you could work on some stuff.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff you can
form,
do to improve, but man, you're either fast or you ain't.
Yeah, I got it.
Handoff up the middle, lunges for the end zone, touchdown.
Yeah, that kind of speed right there, just.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, you know.
There's flag.
I mean, it's like you're either 6'5", 290 or you're not.
Yeah,
you know, it's
right,
just, you know,
right.
like you said though, John, you can teach some techniques, some form, some quick twitch muscle growth, but at the same time, you know, you're not going to just go from average to a blazer.
Right.
You know, the good Lord's got to help you in that area some. It's one thing that when I talked with the officials at halftime, and our head official is Jay Porter, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I really like this crew. I think they do a good job. But one thing Jay said, he's like, Coach, we do not want to throw any more flags on mouthing, on F-bombs.
Yeah.
He said that's the worst to throw flags on.
Right.
You know, he said we're really wanting to get this thing, you know, play smooth and get it under control. So.
Yeah, they got to learn to watch their mouth while they're out there. All they're doing is hurting their team. I saw it seemed like right there after the half there was an extended conversation there between Coach Gardner and.
Yeah, he basically and I asked about that too. I'm like, hey, are we good? I mean, what's the deal there? And he's like, I'm basically telling him what I just told you about. We don't want to throw flags on cussing,
right?
On mouthing, you know.
Right.
He said, could you help us out? He said, my line judge was telling that, you know, Coach Ward the same thing we was telling Coach Gardner. So we just want to make sure that, you know, both coaches understand that. You know, we're not going to let them do it.
Blocked.
Second one tonight.
Yeah.
Second one tonight.
So 32-12, Miami trails by 20. 3:53 left in the third quarter. And that third quarter just, man, that was quick.
Hey, the good news is though,
I don't think they threw a pass one time.
Yeah.
Though.
Well, and the good news is that you're still in striking distance here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You go get a score and you get it within 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. You're probably going to get at least those 2 possessions, maybe one more.
Yeah, but you're going to have to find a way to stop them.
Yeah, I mean,
that's killing us.
And we've had a couple of turnovers that's went our way too, but we wasn't able to take advantage there, obviously on some fourth downs. But you know, once again, it's kind of the story for us this year. It seems like we just kind of keep scratching and clawing, and we look up and we find ourselves in the game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
It'd just be nice to get on the positive end on one of these.
Yeah, just having a hard time finding a way to finish and win. Boy, the ejection early that was of Matt Horn earlier. That's unfortunate.
Yeah,
he's been a playmaker for us this season.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you don't ever want to lose a kid because of that, but you hate to lose a senior because of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just tough. I mean, whether he was the second guy or not, it's irrelevant. I mean, you know, you got to be able to. You got to be able to keep your cool in those times.
So now that he was ejected, does that mean he's out next game as well?
With punches thrown, it's not official until they give us officials report on Monday. But with punches thrown, the way they said, I'm going to assume that he will be, yes. If he would have, you know, called the guy an F-bomb or something.
He goes all sides.
That's going to bounce into the end zone, no return. So 3:53 left here in the third quarter. Miami will take over from their own 20 and try to figure out a way to get some points on the board.
32-12, 20-point lead for Cleveland. 3:53 to go here in the third.
You know, when Grove beat these guys last week and we played, they beat us by less than a touchdown, but it was at Cleveland on dirt and it rained the whole time.
Yeah.
So that, their speed advantage wasn't so great then.
It's an equalizer, isn't it, at that point, What was that, 20-14? What was that score?
Yeah, 20-14.
20-14.
Gavin Payton keeps it, and he doesn't gain much.
And what about Bristow beating Wagner 30-7?
Yeah, well, I think they can play a little bit.
No kidding.
You guys remember last year we had them here, and their team speed was unbelievable. A lot of those kids were juniors.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are back. I think they plan on making a run. So
Peyton picks up one. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 from the 21. Two receivers to each side.
Yeah.
That's
you can't throw your stuff on.
That's if it's a towel, it's one thing, but you can't throw something that's a trip hazard.
That was something that Gavin's dad brought him tonight. And his dad's like, I don't know if he's going to use it or not. I would say the answer is no.
Right there in the middle of.
Oh, you got Josh.
Peyton got him. Oh, nice play by the defender.
Yeah, ball tipped right there at the last second, just over the hands.
That was a nice play by the defender. It really was.
It was. Yep. Pretty good play design there. I like the route concept. Kid made a good play.
You got to get just a little more air under that ball, huh?
Yeah, give him a chance to run over it a little bit, but again, like you said, they're pretty athletic back there. Good-looking, tall, long kids for Cleveland. Made some good plays right there.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 9. Ball still at the 21.
We've hit a couple of big plays in the passing game. That's how we got those 2 touchdowns.
2 receivers each side.
Be nice to see one here. Backside blitz here.
Oh. Ball's going to be incomplete. Swingle went upfield. Gavin threw it short, so I don't know if he thought he was going to stop there at the sticks or what, but Swingle was going upfield. So it brings up a punting situation. Skylar Judd back to kick it here.
That's tough there. I mean, he flushed from the pocket way too early from the backside. I mean, it's just
that blitz was coming.
Didn't have much time to let those routes develop.
Snaps back. Punt is off. He's going to take a bounce at about the 50 and roll. He's going to pick it up at about the 42 and just stopped right there by Clay McCormick. Or excuse me, that was the 37.
Yeah.
And they spot him to the 38.
Of course they did. Yeah, we've been kind of questioning some of the spots tonight.
It's like they'll give him a yard on the spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, you guys have a great vantage point of that here. Down there, a lot of times, I'm just like, okay.
See, a lot of bodies in the way.
You just go with it.
And sometimes, like, if it'll be short of the 40, they'll go ahead and give it to the 40.
Maybe they're bad at math and they like even numbers.
Yeah, that's us.
That's what we said. So 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Be timeout. Cleveland. We'll take one with them. 32-12. Cleveland leads. 2:44 to go in the third. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
When we go to
Nothing will make you smile more than a War Dog win and a visit to Family Dental Associates. Great smiles last a lifetime, and so does our War Dog pride.
Lessons are learned here. Traditions are honored here. Memories are made here. Pride is instilled here. We are Miami Public Schools.
We are Wardogs! We are Wardogs! We are Wardogs! This is the Wardog way!
Welcome to War Dog Nation. All right, guys, welcome back after the timeout. It's first and 10, Cleveland. Snap is back. He looks to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh,
and
no.
He's got a
Oh,
guy,
boy.
and he drops it. Off his
Just
fingertips.
off the fingertips, yeah. That was going to go for 6.
He had 5 yards on Jinx right there. And if he catches that in stride, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
But it's incomplete. Brings us up 2nd and 10.
You know, I got to apologize because I had gifts, and I forgot them.
You had gifts?
It just hit me.
Did you?
I had a gift for you two tonight.
Really?
Yeah, and it's in my office. I don't think we can get there and back in a commercial break. So
that's all right.
I may have to take it to Bristow. Maybe I'll remember. I'll give you an away gift. How about that?
That'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Up the middle, breaks a tackle. He's got room,
he's
going to
Speed.
score.
Yep. You cannot coach that speed.
Yep.
Too fast. And that's been the story all season. Chad just.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Just
We've
getting
got
outran.
we've got some guys in position there. I mean, that could legitimately could have been a 1-yard loss.
Yeah.
Then it could have been a 4-yard gain, and again he just had a little bit more there than what we got. I don't know what else to say. I mean, that's just what
facts.
it is. Yeah, he can run, he can go.
Yeah.
Pretty good blocking up front. The holes there.
They've had good blocking downfield too on some of those as well.
It's a pretty good call by Coach Homer there because we shot the same gap. We just didn't make the play there.
Right.
Yeah, I mean you missed 2 tackles right there.
Oh, I mean it's like I said, guys. It's a 1-yard loss or a 4-yard gain. That's what it should be, and it ends up being 6. It's tough. Oh,
Fake.
working on that's live ball. It's backwards.
And that's out of bounds. No good. So up keeps the score 38-12, 2:24 to go in the third quarter.
And why were they going for 2 there?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Most people would say that, and that's a decent question. I think at this point he probably feels comfortable that we're gonna get that win. We need to get into the playoffs. Let's put some stuff on film.
Yeah,
I
gotcha.
And they need to execute it too. I mean, he may need that.
Yeah.
It's all strategy stuff, in my opinion. I don't think he's mad at us.
Yeah.
I just think
Yes,
he's like, I
Come
got it in
on,
the pocket.
man.
Let me put it on film, and somebody's gonna have to plan for it.
Yeah.
So once again, Coach Gardner pulls the whole team out on the field for a meeting. And, we saw him do this just before half. And, it's not something that we normally see him do. But I think this is where he's trying to get – we talked about this on the coach's show the other day about playing for pride. And because, we knew coming in we weren't going to make the playoffs. And I asked him, how do you keep a team motivated? And he said, you got to play for pride. You got to play for the kids that are coming.
Yeah.
You got to play for the people in the stands. This is a pride deal.
Mm-hmm.
And I liked his answer, and I'm sure that's what he was coaching up right there.
Hey, the name on the front of the jersey still means something.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't care what the score is, no matter what your record is. The name on the front still means something, and they need. You hope the kids when you coach that in that they appreciate that and they respond to it.
So here comes the kick. This will be a high.
That's a good one. That's going to be not returnable.
And it'll be in the end zone, so the War Dogs will have it at the 20. And take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I think when I know we still got a quarter here, another game, but I think when Zach sits down with the staff and they do self-evaluation, self-scout, there's going to be a lot of what ifs in there for this season. I mean, what if we would have got this? What if we would have been healthy for this game?
Yeah.
What if we would have? And those are tough, because we could be sitting here 4-4.
Yeah,
pretty
sure.
easily.
And that's what I was talking about with somebody at work today. I'm working in Grove now, and I was talking to ladies got kids playing on the Grove team, and we're like, we very easily, could have more wins for sure. We've lost a lot of games that we've been in all the way through the fourth quarter and just come up short. I mean, it's just been a tough season for us.
Yeah, and then then the question becomes, well, how do you take the next step? And it's such a hard question to answer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With just it's not just we're going to buy this book at Amazon and read
Blitz
chapter
is coming.
2.
Gavin throws into double coverage, picked off. Little Axe.
That's a really nice play by Trey.
It is.
It really is. That's a
Come
great
way
open field
up
tackle.
the field. We got a War Dog down over here at the goal at a line
There's
of
a flag
scrimmage.
also
There's a flag
down.
Do we
there.
have roughing the passer?
I don't know. Trey Littleaxe came up.
There's a War Dog on the ground right where the flag was at.
No, I see.
There's Gavin.
Yeah,
So
it's not Gavin. But yeah, Trey's a good soccer player too, and for a big guy, he can really motor.
I mean, that was a pretty athletic play by
Yeah,
Trey.
it was.
I mean, that's a pretty good kid that picked that ball off and
Yeah.
was taking it up the field. He made a really nice open field tackle.
So we'll see what this penalty is.
Yeah.
Do we know who's down, guys?
I don't know.
I can't figure it out. I've been trying to look at numbers here, and
I think I see a 3, but I don't know. It's just tough here. I'm interested on the call.
I think I think you're right. I think it may be Lacey because I do not see him anywhere.
I'm wondering if this was not like when the interception happened, if that wasn't like a blindside peel back or
Yeah.
something that was away from the play that they may. I don't know.
It is not Lacey. Looks like it's Mason Clark. Looks like Mason Clark.
Is it? Yeah, I think you're right. So another turnover here is going to give Cleveland a short field, 1:32 left in the third quarter.
Well, they haven't moved the chains yet.
No.
And they haven't made this call, but all the referees are moving this direction, so.
Man, he's going to talk to Coach from Cleveland, Coach Ward.
Mason's up.
He's walking off under his own power. That's
Yeah,
good.
He's good. Maybe just got his bell rung a little bit.
I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but like our coaches are down there on the iPad looking at that play right now.
Yes, they are.
They're looking to see, was it a head?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they're looking at. I just saw Coach grab it with Coach Till and Coach Gardner grab it, and they're taking a look at it to see exactly what happened there. And yeah, just judging by body language there and the way he looks like he got his bell rung pretty good there.
Yeah.
We don't want to, obviously
Don't wanna speculate,
guess. Yeah, but you just kind of tell there by the walk. And shout out to Leland Hansen. It's always great to have Leland, our ATC, and he's always great with our kids, and he's got him pretty gingerly there. Well, I'm still waiting on a call
Yeah,
here,
I'm
fellas.
confused,
I mean, we got half the officials talking to Coach Gardner. The other couple guys are up top with Coach Ward.
Yeah, but actually, Coach Gardner had to walk over and talk to them.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on here. Coach Ward's having a decent conversation. Looks like he's not real happy with this call from Cleveland.
Well, it looks like our defense is what's ready to come out on the field.
So this is going to be a post-turnover change of possession penalty.
Right.
And it looks like we're getting ready to go backwards if you're Cleveland, the way the referees are pointing here. Either that or he's going to see how fast he can run 40 yards. You see he's pointing that way with that ball tucked?
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a 15-yard penalty, I think, after the interception.
Now he's coming over to talk to Coach Gardner. Explain this to him.
Quick conversation there.
Yeah,
so
it's quick.
It's definitely against Cleveland. Okay, so the illegal chop block, that was prior to the interception on us, and obviously Cleveland is going to decline that. Oh, we have targeting. And then they give an ejection.
And who's getting ejected, I wonder?
Yeah, that's the thing in high school. They don't have to
Don't say
announce.
who it was,
They don't
yeah.
have to announce the number. So that may be why the coaches were looking at that film so they could see what number to make sure that
Right.
And I'll tell you guys, if you're Cleveland, that is big.
That's big because
he's missing the next game now.
Yeah, it was
because it's happened in the second half.
I can tell you who it was. I can see him over there. Where's the binoculars at?
Down there. Right there in that box, Chad.
Here?
In the cardboard
I saw
box.
you. They're still in the box.
Yeah, they're still in the box.
I'll get his number here.
If it had been a snake, it'd have bit me, John.
Yeah. Well, if it had been a snake, I wouldn't be in this booth with you.
It was their big boy that's playing with the cast.
Oh, that cat.
75.
Yep, 75. I just saw his number.
Wow. He's been on a bunch of – he's played a lot of football, too, so that's big for them.
That is huge for them.
Handoff up the middle.
It's pretty good by Clay there.
Yeah.
McCormick.
That's really good.
McCormick and Satterwhite. I tell you what, I would definitely – and Spunnigle. So our three biggest guys on that tackle.
Yeah.
That was about 900 pounds a man right there tackling you. Yeah, I would want no part of that.
See, he's down there on this end.
Yeah, I see him.
And everybody was going over and talking to him, so I figured it was him.
Mm.
That's going to hurt them next game.
Yeah, I mean, if that is who it is, I mean, because, guys, he's been on the field the whole
Yes,
dang
he has,
night
yeah.
on both sides of the ball.
Snaps back, handoff. And it's going to be stopped. He may lose a little bit here.
Yeah.
That was 2nd and 8.
John Berryman there. Carson Folks.
You know, those guys have really, played bigger than they are
Well, they
this
have.
season. They really have.
Yeah. Both underclassmen,
So it stays 3rd and 8.
It's good to see Gavin back this
Yeah,
week.
it is.
Missed 2 weeks there with concussion, and good to see him back and healthy. And it's good to see Christian Revis back, too.
Quarterback's going to keep it here. Tries to get the outside. He's going to get a first down.
Man, he's quick.
And he's going to be inside the 40 down to the 37. 1st and 10 Cleveland. Score is 38-12, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter.
Coach Gardner calling his boys over.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on WarDogSports.com.
War Dog fans, are you in the market to buy or sell a home? Then Enio Realty Group, with its 14 sales professionals, are here to serve you. At Enio Realty Group, they are focused on residential, farm and ranch, commercial property sales and marketing, as well as real estate auctions. Enio Realty Group will provide you step-by-step guidance through the process of selling or buying your property. They want the experience to be one you enjoy and will do anything in their power to remove the stress and uncertainty. Enio Realty Group, where your dreams matter.
Whoever said college kids are afraid to get their hands dirty has never been here. We've got a 200-acre farm and an equine facility equipped with 60 horse stalls, and we don't stop there. We've got 11 student groups and hands-on learning opportunities across 4 different degree programs. Come visit us online at enio.edu/ag and learn why we're the #1 place for Aggies. Enio Ag, branded in tradition for 100 years.
Handoff up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 6. Bring up 2nd and 4. Ball's going to be about the 34-yard line. Is that where they got it? 33-yard line. So they're going to actually give him 5, so it'll be 2nd and 5. Snap. He's going to keep it, run to the outside. Folks turns him back in, and Revis is finally going to bring him down, but not until he gets the first down. Flag on the play.
That was a wrestling match out there. Christian finally made the tackle.
I think that's going to be a holding call out there on Folks. Folks got out there and turned him back inside, and I think there was a hold there.
Yeah, he didn't do a bad job getting that turned in. That's much better. You'd rather take your chances him cutting in than him getting outside.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so he did a pretty good job there.
And that's the other thing we worked on with our first graders this year was not letting them get outside. We didn't do a very good job of that.
Well, and that's the thing. That's why you teach running to the ball, because if you can get 11 guys running to the football all the time, so when you get that play turned inside and the running to the ball was happening, good things happen at that point.
Right.
If you turn him inside but your kids don't run to the ball, I mean, it don't matter, you know.
That's going to be a hold. It's going to back him up to the 45-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd and 17. So now this is where the War Dogs have really struggled this year. They get people in 2nd or 3rd and long and still let them convert. Handoff. Bounces it right up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 10 or 11 here.
Man.
They're going to give him 11 back to the 34-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. So what happened with NEO? Did they make the playoffs?
They did not.
Okay.
You know, they got into a position. The worst position ever is when you say, we have to win and need help.
Right.
Yeah.
You like to control your own destiny.
Pitch.
Big seam right there. Runs right through, and he finally gets brought down. Who was that got a paw on him?
Number 54. You have to look that one
I
up.
might have to look that one up. I know we've called his number many times. Cole Horn.
Okay, so he's in for his brother Matt.
Yeah. He's in for younger brother.
Maple's coming onto the field late. Horn's going to come off. Yeah, but Cole Horn got a big paw on him and made the tackle and saved touchdown, really.
So 1st and 10, Cleveland. Snap is back, handoff up the middle, and nothing going there.
Jackson Satterwhite absolutely ate that guy.
Yeah, we interviewed Jack the other night on the coaches show.
Yeah, saw that.
And I asked him which side of the ball he preferred to play on, and he said, "Oh, that's easy defense. You get to hit people."
Yeah.
And but he knows that his ticket's on the offensive side.
Yeah.
You know. I think he said he was going to Oklahoma State this weekend for a visit.
Yeah, unofficial tomorrow to Oklahoma State, and then he's got a big trip down to Southern Miss, which is going to be a decent possibility for him.
And then he said he was taking a trip to the Oklahoma. Oh, nice
good play there.
Woo!
That was
Christian Revis got a hand on that and broke that up at the last possible second.
But
saved that touchdown.
But he said he was taking a trip to Oklahoma, and I said, what's Dad thinking about that?
Oh, yeah.
And he said, you know what? Dad's okay with it as long as I go where I want to go and wherever be good for me.
Had a good – me and Stacy talked about that actually a couple days ago out in our yards, and he's like, I'm going where whoever's paying for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in.
Yeah.
He said, I'm loving anybody who's paying for the boys' education.
Yep.
So
I'd like to see that because Stacy'd have to rush from Crimson.
Or he just show up in camo.
Oh, there's a throw and offline. He was under pressure there by Satterwhite and McCormick.
Yeah, that hurried that throw a little bit. He kind of threw off his back foot.
Yeah, McCormick got past 2 blocks right there.
Guys, was this the same quarterback from Cleveland from last year?
Yes.
I just remember the number 20
Yep.
being a quarterback.
Yep,
so
same guy.
He looks like he's really developed. You know what I mean, as far as physically is what I'm talking about. He looks a little bit bulked up a little bit more.
Well, they've been in the weight room too.
Yep.
Two receivers at the top, one at the bottom, single back, snaps back, fakes the pitch. He's going to throw and overthrows.
That's Trenton Spunnigle putting pressure on him right there. Hurried that throw.
That's a good job there. That was 4th down, guys.
Yeah,
Get a turnover on downs, stop a drive, and, you know, it's hard when you're trailing to, you know, but they bowed their chest a little bit there and said, we're done letting you score, and see if we can go get us one now. I have to tell, I was talking to Coach Ward over at Cleveland before the game, you know, just some small talk, and when our guys were over warming up, of course we had a bunch of kids over here, you know, street clothes. He goes, golly, you're missing some good-looking kids out over here and dressed up. And I'm like, no, they're 7th and 8th graders, man.
Yeah.
He pointed at a couple. He said, those 2 right there?
Yeah.
Oh, fumble on the play, and it's going to be picked up and a score for Cleveland.
Turnovers have killed us.
Oh, I mean,
Just murder.
Throneberry on the carry.
Yeah, they're just, you can't overcome them.
No.
It's just, You just can't overcome them. It's not like a holding penalty on offense. You know,
No.
on 2nd and 20, you'll take 2nd and 20 before you take a turnover. And when those turnovers are, turns into 6, that's when it makes it even more difficult.
44-12 now. 8:46 left in the ball game. Extra point pending for Cleveland, and just not the War Dogs' night.
Snap, kick is up, and it's good.
That's 26 unanswered. That's the part that's tough. Again, it's 19-12. You turn it over inside the 25 going to score.
Yeah.
The 14-point swing, but then it just snowballs.
Well, you turn it over on the 3.
Yeah.
Was that where we were at? I was down in the other end zone, so.
Yeah, they got the ball on the 3-yard line.
I mean,
we just converted a first down on that reception.
Yeah.
And fumble it, and they get it at the 3.
You always score there. You kick the extra point. You're 19-19 with 3 minutes left before the half. You think that changes just a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
How you know what I mean? It's just, we've heard it. You hear it all the time. Oh, it's a game of inches, and it's really that's not necessarily the metric on like the football moving 3 inches. What they're talking about is plays like that.
Yes. Yeah.
It's that hidden. I always say hidden yardage all the time. That's hidden yardage that you never get back. You filled all punts. When you don't field a punt and it goes back 21 yards, 21 yards, guys, that you got to make up somewhere.
Yeah.
We just, when someone says, oh, what do we got to do to take the next step? What do we got to do to take the next? We have so many little things that we have to improve on before we can get to, we got to throw the post better. You know what I'm saying? It's not just that. It's not it's not schematic what we have to clean up. It's the little things like that it's just hard to overcome.
We've been on the wrong end of the turnover battle in every game except one.
Yeah.
And we had where were we that we had 5 we got 5 turnovers in the first half at Catoosa and still lost the game.
Swingle trying to get to the outside. And he's going to return that to about the 31.
That was a good return.
Yeah, he fielded about the 5. Pretty nice return.
Yeah, I'd be interested at the end of the year to see what that plus and minus is, the turnover. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And generally that probably equals up to, some wins and losses.
Ball at the 30.
I think there was
over first and
probably
10.
a conversation in both locker rooms at the half because this half seemed a lot more gentlemanly.
That's
than
fair.
The first half.
Yeah, that's a fair statement. I mean, that's
guys
good.
are helping each other up.
Yeah, kudos to both coaches then for cleaning that up and. I mean, the game needs to be played the right way, regardless whether you're winning or losing. You guys notice that Cleveland they don't get in a true D-line stance.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah,
they just kind of roam.
They're just standing up.
Yeah. They just roam and then just kind of hit gaps. They're probably told their coach is probably saying, okay, you're hitting this gap, this gap, this gap, but don't show it,
Peyton will pick up 3 yards. So bring up 2nd and 7.
But, when you look down there right now, if I say, okay, who's their D lineman? There's not a body type down there that looks like a D line guy. Am I right, guys? I mean, it's just that's why they're just kind of
milling around down there.
That's a good word.
Yeah,
mill.
That is tough.
Swingle breaks a tackle and he's going to be caught from behind. Ball's loose. They're going to say he was down.
So Bristow American next week. Have you guys ever been up there?
Oh yeah, many times.
Not to do a game. I
yeah, I don't know their outfit very well. I mean, I don't know if they have a press box or.
I mean, last week in Oologah, we had to sit out in the rain.
I know. So did
that
I.
Was brutal.
Yeah. We're not used to that stuff, though, Ted.
That's a good point.
When they
we get spoiled here.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
When they come here next season.
We're putting them in the rain.
Yeah.
If it's not raining, we're getting a hose and a sprayer.
Yeah, that's funny.
Throneberry, nice little run there. Oh, he's going to be dragged down from behind.
Dragged down by a shirt tail.
But he's going to pick up about 4. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
With the schedule flipping, though, this is a schedule flip year. We may be going right back to Oologah. We don't know yet.
My goodness.
We just don't know. So we do have the non-district games locked in. Again, we don't know home and away yet because we have to wait till the district schedule comes out in January. But we will be playing Dewey 0 week. We'll be playing Jay week 1 and Verdigris week 2 with the bye week in week 3. So similar to setup to what we've done the last 2 years.
Peyton throws and off Swingle's hands, incomplete. So turnover on downs with 6:34 to go in the ball game. War Dogs trail 45-12. The Dewey Bulldoggers.
The Bulldoggers, former War Dog head coach over there.
Who's that?
Trent Turner.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know he was the head coach over there now.
Yep. Good guy.
He was at Wagner for a while when he was assistant.
I don't know. He may have been, but yep, we.
And then he was at Adair as an assistant.
Is that right? Yeah. Yep, the old Bulldoggers. I don't know if we're going to Dewey. If they're coming here, like I said, we won't be able to have all that completely worked out till January when the districts come out. But we do know that those are the 3 non-district opponents.
Handoff. Boy, he just hides behind them linemen and
Yeah.
squirts out.
He did.
Yeah.
Revis comes up, makes that stop.
He'll pick up about 5. So how long has Trent been over there?
I want to say this is year 2, but don't fully quote me on that. But I know it's been at least 2 years. Yeah.
And Trent was the quarterback here.
Yep.
Heck of an athlete.
Yep.
Good player.
Yep. Coach Gardner and Trent know each other well, along with a couple other our staff members. So it's good to have those good relationships built with those non-district guys.
Snap back, handoff up the middle. He's tripped up by. Is that McCormick? It is.
Yeah, Clay was on the ground getting smashed, and he reached a paw out and grabbed him by the ankle and made that tackle from laying on his belly.
Was Gardner an assistant here when Trent was playing?
You know what? That very well could happen. Yeah, that may be where that relationship's at. Because I know Zach told me he knew him really well, so that could be true. Yep.
So it's 3rd down and about 6. Snap back, handoff. He's going to get the first down. Squirts up the middle. He's going to score.
He just had a big hole there to his left. Squirted right through it. Got up into the next level, and we didn't have anything there. 33 yards ripped off right there, making it 51-12, 5:02, extra point pending. See if we can block another one. We blocked
Snap back, hold down, kick up.
That's good.
That's good. Makes it 52-12. 5 minutes and 2 seconds left on the ball game.
Man, that's tough. Dadgum. Well, did you get your Squirtle updated there, Blessing?
Yep. I'm going to look at some other 4A scores here.
All right.
Oh, we got a second. Maybe. If I can get it to load. Bristow 42, Catoosa 0. That's a final. Oologah 35, Grove 42, 4th quarter score.
Good ball game.
Wow.
Wagner 55, McLean 0. That's a final. Let's see, who am I missing?
Well, Grove has kind of turned it on here this latter part of the season.
Got their young kids playing well.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland set to kick off. High end over end kick will be in the end zone for a touchback.
So the War Dog offense take the field at the 20.
Quapaw 19, Fairland 12 with 9 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. Commerce 57, Ketchum 0. Rejoice Christian 49, Afton 0, halftime score. The Commerce score is the final, 57-0 over Ketchum. Swing over here to 2A and check the Wyandotte score. Wyandotte 18, Salina 8, final.
Throneberry.
He's going to get a first down.
Able to power up. Yeah, rips off about 11.
The other night when we was driving home from Oologah, I was listening to the Friday night scores, and I can't remember where it was at, but there was one game that ended 105 to 55.
Goodness.
8-man game?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I just heard the score, but
Wow.
I'm sure it was.
That's a basketball score.
Another good run here by Throneberry to get another first down.
Defense at a premium at that game.
But 105 to 55.
I mean, that game had to last 3.5 hours with all the clock stoppage and
Yeah.
scoring. Maybe 4 hours.
Whoever's doing the kickoffs is getting to work
Oh,
out.
my gosh. I can't even imagine. Yeah. I mean, you think you score 55, you got a chance. In that game, you're still down by 50.
Yeah.
Who ran that one? Was that Throneberry again?
Yeah, it was.
Throneberry.
Yep.
Throneberry gets about 3 or 4. Let's see, 4. So bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, guys.
Yep, you got
It's
take
that
care of
time.
business.
I think I'm nice and thawed out now. I can go down and fight this cold for another hour here. But I know we say it all the time, but I don't want to be remiss. I appreciate everything you guys do. I appreciate you.
Oh, we appreciate you.
Covering our kids and giving our listeners and people away from that can't be at the game the opportunity to see our kids play. And what you guys do is awesome. So we appreciate you. Appreciate your sponsors. I know you guys can't do it without them. And
right.
It's hard to believe that the last home game of the year. But
it's going quick.
It goes by in a hurry. I mean, before you know, we're going to be talking at the dang basketball game.
Yep.
So, which that's fun too. But I appreciate you guys, and I know long trip to Bristow next week. But I know our fans will be appreciative to be able to see our kids like
We'll
always.
be there.
So, thanks, guys.
Casey,
All right, thanks,
Casey
sir.
Perry on that run get a first down.
Well, they're just handing it to anybody now,
Yeah.
right? Who wants to
Why
carry
not?
it? Yeah.
Throneberry again.
Throneberry that time.
He's going to be forward for about 3.
Thanks, Kellis.
All right,
Fellas,
thank
I'll
you.
catch you on the flip flop.
Thanks,
All
sir.
right, see you.
And I'm taking the popcorn ball.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they
I hear they're legendary. I heard they're really good.
And I'm being honest. I had something set up for you guys, and I'll be danged if I didn't leave it. So,
Perry,
dang me.
Casey Perry coming back in the game at running back. See if he can get a good run here.
See you, boys.
All right,
See
we'll
you.
see, brother. Well, 3:15 left here in the fourth quarter. Your War Dogs down by 40.
Kevin Payton's going
Trying-
to keep this one. Cuts back inside. He's going to pick up about 3 more.
Making a valiant effort here to get some points on the board in the closing minutes.
So let's bring up 3rd and 4.
Jackson Satterwhite slow to get up right there. Yeah, he's up. Throneberry back in. Well, Bless, what do you think?
Well, so he snaps back. Payton's going to throw. He got some hands. Throneberry catches it. He's dragging the guy in down to about the 10. Let's see where they mark this. So he's going to be at the 11 or the 10.
War Dogs on the move again.
They marked it at the 10, 1st and goal, War Dogs.
We've seen this all night. We've been able to move the ball. We've only punted a couple times. Just the turnovers are what killed us.
Right. Snap is back. Handoff. Throneberry.
He finds
cuts
a seam.
inside. He's inside the 5, down to about the 4. Bring up 2nd and goal.
So the clock clicks under 2 minutes. War Dogs threatening here to score late. It's not going to make a difference in the outcome of the game, but just get a little pride points here. Got to play to the end of the game.
Handoff. Throneberry cuts
Again.
inside. He's going to be stopped at the 1. So bring up 3rd and goal. Casey Perry checking back in.
Who's going to come out? Throneberry coming out?
Yep, we're going to give Casey a touchdown run.
Yeah.
Throneberry wants it, though. He was saying no.
Yeah.
They're going to try to get Casey in the end zone here on senior night.
Yeah, why not?
Handoff.
He
Cuts
gets
inside.
inside.
He stopped short. 4th.
Oh.
It's going to be 4th and goal from the 1. Now Throneberry's going to check back in.
Yeah. Getting some instructions there from Coach Gardner. Yeah, Casey, had your chance there, brother. There's the snap.
Peyton's going to keep
the
it.
other
He's
way.
going to power into the end zone.
Touch.
Touchdown, War Dogs.
Yeah, I'll let Gavin get another one here. Making it 52-18. Skylar Judd coming onto the field to try to tack on that extra point and make it 19. But 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And
The Grove Ridge Runners upset Cleveland 42-35. That's a final.
we're playing Cleveland.
Or excuse me, Oolagaw.
Yeah.
They upset Cleveland last week.
Yeah. Grove has pulled it together here this last
Kicks up and
half
good.
of the season.
Makes it 52-19.
So our Grove crew getting to enjoy broadcasting a good half of the season. Good for them. 31 seconds left on the clock. Miami's going to kick off here, and we'll see if Cleveland just elects to take a knee.
I'll go onside kick here and try to score again.
Yeah, that's true. Might as well. You ready to do players of the game yet, or are we going to wait? I'll take offense.
I might help you with offense.
Might you?
Depending on what you do.
I'll Seth Swingle.
I'm going Seth Swingle and Gavin Payton.
Yeah.
Because
somebody's got to throw that ball.
And
yeah, you're
he
right.
just ran another touchdown. So he was responsible for all three on one end, and
yeah.
Seth had two. So I think we go co with those guys.
I agree.
And on defense, I'm going Seth McCormick.
Yep. Well, not Seth. He's sitting up here.
Gosh dang it!
Clay.
What am I doing? Seth would never be our player of the game ever.
Absolutely not.
I mean, never.
He's like maybe good dude of the game.
Yeah.
You know,
I
he's
don't
a
even
great
know about-
guy.
I don't even know about that.
Oh, he's a great dude. Oh yeah, but Clay just everywhere tonight.
The heart of that kid.
Absolutely. Not a bit of quitting that one.
Ball's going to be received at the 10.
And he's going to take a knee.
So that's going to wrap it up here tonight, guys. They're going to take a snap and they're going to take a knee, and it's going to end the ball game. And it's going to be 52-19. Cleveland's going to get a victory. Our War Dogs played hard. They kept things going. You know, it's just been a rough second half of the season.
It has.
Started
off with a win. Things were going our way. Man had a lot of promise. We're in a bunch of games, lose by just a touchdown or less. And then the wheels, just last 3 games or so, the wheels just fall off the wagon. Took a bunch of injuries in the Wagner game, and missing some guys here next couple games, and just a tough way to end the season, tough way to end your senior year. And now next week we travel to Bristow, and we might as well be traveling to Norman to play the Sooners. I mean, they are tremendous. So it's going to be a real tough one next week. Tough to try to get something done down there. And that's the ball game. Teams are going to go to the middle of the field and shake hands, and that's it. Bless what you got.
Well, we'll have the coaches show again this week, probably on Wednesday, depending on coach's schedule, but looks like Wednesday's been working out best for us. I love the fight in our kids. We're pretty banged up. We got a lot of kids standing over here in street clothes that could help us. But somebody else got to step up. And right now, speed-wise and injury-wise, we're just not there yet.
Yeah.
Again, I've said this 100 times. I'll say it as many times as I can. We got the coaching staff in place. We've got the workout. We got the facilities. We got the weight room. It's going to have to cycle through, and the culture has to cycle through and change.
Yeah.
And once that happens, then you're going to see a big difference in things that are going on. And Let me put this up here so people
There
know
you go.
something. But the future's bright. We have some good young kids coming. We still have another game to go next week against Bristow. It's going to be a tough one, folks. Bristow's good. They beat Wagner 30-7.
Yeah.
And you guys know what Wagner did to us. So it's probably, next week's not going to be – everything's going to have to go our way.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a home game for Bristow, and their bus is going to have to break down.
Yeah.
Everything's going to have to go our way.
Yeah.
And anybody that doesn't think that's kidding themselves.
Yeah.
As Coach said a while ago when he was in here that, they have a lot of speed and stuff, so it's going to be a tough ball game for us, and we're still going to be short some people. Mason Clark, I don't know his situation, but the way he came off the field looks like we're probably going to be without another starter next week unless something changes with that situation. You saw a lot of kids limping. Clay McCormick's limping. Seth Swingle was limping. Thornberry was limping. They stayed out there, and they fought. That's the culture that's changing. That's what we're talking about. Kids have to stay out there and compete, and they were doing that. So we're heading in the right direction, guys. You got to be patient with the coaches. You got to be patient with the kids. Good things are going to happen here.
Yeah.
It's just going to take a little time.
I agree. It's
and I think this group can be that group that maybe helps starting that change because they're in ball games.
Yeah.
Here lately with a lot of the injuries and stuff, we've been, the the difference has been a little wider than what it was early in the season. But we're in ball games. We're playing tough. We're playing to the end. We're not quitting. We're not shutting down. So I like the fight. I like the drive. What's needed from us is patience.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough for guys our age, blessed, because, we graduated 88, and we saw those teams in 87, 86, 88.
83, 84, 85.
All those
guys,
teams that just, we used to wreck people.
Right.
We used to wreck Claremore.
Right.
And it is
Bishop Kelly.
And it is tough for us to see a struggle like that. And patience is not one of my bigger virtues.
Right. And I think that's the same thing with a lot of people. A lot of fans get frustrated, seeing a game like this happen. And the thing is, you got to understand these are kids, and we've got to be patient with them because it's going to take a little time to get there. And you still got to come and get in the stands.
Yeah,
I know our show's awesome. I know we're the best announcers in the world, and you love hearing us. But we want to see you in the stands because the kids look up here and they see that the seats are happy.
Hey, sit in the stands and listen to us on your phone.
Right.
Yeah, and a lot of folks do that. We look out the window here and we see people with their phones and their headsets on, and they're watching the broadcast, and we really certainly appreciate that. We certainly appreciate our sponsors, Ken Clark that was in here, Scott Krieger with Pizza Hut,
Brian Baker with Train Records and Spoonbill Records.
Speaking of Pizza Hut, I just got choked.
Yeah, Osborne Drugs,
Yeah.
Family Dental Associates, Bearskin Fitness. I mean, I know I'm leaving somebody out, and I don't want to do that. Enio Realty Group.
Yep.
We've got Security Bank.
Nice Concrete.
I mean, we've got some really good sponsors that take very good care of us and help get this done. So if you have the opportunity, please thank those sponsors. Let them know if you're in there doing business that you appreciate them sponsoring the show so we can do this. Because without them, we just couldn't do it. It wouldn't happen.
And we appreciate our partnership with Miami Public Schools as well.
Absolutely.
With, athletic director Mr. Davis, who always comes in here and, not most of the time, and especially home games, comes in during the third quarter and visits with us. We really, really like that. And we like all the support we get from them all the way from the superintendent on down. It's
because without them being a part of this as well, we couldn't do this.
Nope.
We have to submit a contract each year.
They're the ones that
them
let
and the
us do
school
it.
board have to approve it, and we got to make sure that we're doing the right things for them and the kids. And I think we do a pretty good job of that. I know we get frustrated with the referees and stuff sometimes, but we're fighting for these kids. We want to see these kids be successful. Yeah. We want to see them win. And that's why we get frustrated when stuff doesn't go our way. And we are biased as can be.
Yeah, we make no apologies about that.
Yeah, and but we do get plenty of support from the superintendent on down, like John said, and we do appreciate that. So, all right, I think we've rambled on enough.
I have too.
And so, guys, again, Wednesday night we'll be back for the Coaches Show. It is only on our Facebook page and the YouTube channel. Our website is more than likely not going to be part of the show next year. We're just going to go with the YouTube and the Facebook page. It just gets to be too much for us to handle on game days. So I think we're probably going to do that. I'll make a post when that's going to happen for sure. But right now, that's the way I'm leaning. So we'll do the coaches show on the YouTube channel and on our Facebook page on Wednesday night. And then Friday we'll be at Bristow to bring you the War Dog Bristow game, and then that'll wrap up football season for us and get about get about 3-week break before basketball starts after 1st of December sometime.
Yeah, and then shortly after that we're on to soccer.
Yep.
And we've got some good potential right there for sure. We really do.
All right, guys, so we're going to log off for tonight. Again, the War Dogs lose a tough one, but we'll be back next week to bring you the Bristow game. For Bless Parker and John Bearden and Jonas and Eli up on the cameras, we appreciate you logging on and watching, and God bless.